Hey there, friend, you click that link. Don't flinch now, don't even blink. It's just a stream with haunted flair, not a trick or murder lair. Come inside, ignore the cold. The fire's fake, but the vibe is bold. Sign this waiver, seal your doom. Screams await inside this room.
And yes, the decor screams too. Got a mic with feedback crack, cams all glitchy, fears on track. Streaming live from Limbo's gate, with cursed alerts that fluctuate.
Smiles too wide, eyes too bright. Ignore the bones off screen just right. I sing, you click, the chat ignites. One scream earns 10 views overnight.
Disclaimer: no souls were monetized, maybe.
Starting soon, don't walk away. Banshees beg you just to stay. Click that heart, unleash your doom. This stream's alive inside your room.
Starting soon, just count to 3. Whisper your name real slow for me. No stars, no bloom, no happy tunes. Just glitch, pop, hell, and dancing ghouls.
Alerts that wail, donations scream.
My mods are ghosts from broken dreams.
They're mostly chill, they joke and laugh.
But cross the line, they'll cut your path. And yes, they take coffee breaks in purgatory.
A folding chair, a witchy brew.
And yeah, that whisper's aimed at you.
We're casual here, no big alarms. Just jump scares tucked in demon charms. Starting soon, the bass ignites. The lights go wild with eldritch rites. If you hear voices, don't you cry. It's just the devil screaming.
You won't die. Starting soon, it's going down. We'll flip your grin into a frown. You click for laughs, now face the beast. You're on the menu at this feast.
My spell book logs your every scream. Clip that moment when you lost your dream. Merch is cursed, the tip jar bleeds. Sponsored now by Demon Seed.
This stream is brought to you by Possessos, the cereal that eats you.
I'm not mean, I'm just obsessed.
With haunting folks who failed the test.
But if you vibe and hang around, we'll drag your shadow underground.
You laughed, you screamed, your lights now fade. We're peeking out from where you stayed. So brace yourself, ignore the shade. Just ride the storm this stream has made. And remember, ghosts don't respect your space.
The lights go red, the screen goes black.
The chat types things it can't take back.
You blink again, the overlay tears. You're now the ghost caught in my layers. Don't say hi, don't drop a heart. That's how the haunting really starts. You came to watch, just passing through, but now the stream is watching you.
You should have read the terms of service.
Mic cuts out, but still you hear.
A lullaby sung in your ear.
Captions show what no one said. A nursery rhyme from something dead.
The chat screams run, but you don't move. You're vibing now inside the groove. You came for chaos, stayed for lore. Now you're part of Stream Corp's core. And hey, free membership for eternity.
Starting soon, don't close your door. You're not on Earth, not anymore. Share the stream or chant a spell. Let's raise the views and raise some hell.
Starting soon.
Hello, hello. Oh, fuck. Shut up, shut up. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, and welcome. Hello, Kairos. Hello, Web Abuser. Hello, Platinum. Hello, Horse. Who else we have here? We have Shell. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Crash. Hello, Twisted Toy Box. Tusky. Oh, God. Hello, Unknown. Hello, hello. Hey, Blake. Hi, Inkster. Hello, hello. As you can see in the title, today I wanted to take a look. Hey, Ace, look at DMs. Oh, I didn't even start, man. Look at this funny thing I found. Oh, no. Oh, no. Doodletones was foreshadowing. Doodletones herself warned us how I draw it me and a more accurate deception. Bruh. No, but like I said, I wanted to talk about Junkie now with Julie's video out. But here comes the flip. I will watch Julie's video next week. Today I want to look into Junkie. And no, I wanted to see, because it's a name that came up a few times. Don't tell me to watch him. Let me at least do my introduction, man. So I picked up a few things about him because, you know, I want to know who is this? Who is this? Before I watch the Julie video. Now Julie also does a little introduction of him, but I really want to get the feel, you know, guys. I want the feel. So what we have here is Junkie's channel. We have our favorite robot had a video about them. And there's a Lio Convoy call. And there's also Wikitubia. I usually don't read this on stream, but there's something really funny in here. Yeah, the channel is still up. The name's Junkie. 33.4k subscribers. I forgot Junkie's channel still exists. Yeah, I tried to watch a few videos, but it's mostly not as juicy as I hoped. I was very disappointed. So, something really funny about the description here is, in the content, there's three parts I found very interesting and funny. Let's see if you can catch them. Junkie started out making videos on Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Team Fortress 2. However, he moved to discussing art drama, more specifically deviant art drama. He has defended people like Wolfie from detractors. And when Miss Zizi was hacked, he expressed solidarity with her. In addition, he also interviews up-and-coming animators such as Shipflick, Blue Pencil, and Sleepy King. Two people already mentioned that aged like milk. He also makes several videos with fellow YouTuber Raven Phantom Heart. Okay, so for some of you who watched for a while might remember the name Phantom Heart. That's the same hoe who fucking interviewed Toasty Vanilla and was just like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's so funny that you jerked off in VC. He has a series called Ranception, where he rants about his least favorite artists and various figures in the art community, such as PK Russell. He's also very vocal about another really funny part. He is very vocal about the dangers of being a minor on the internet, making several videos on the subject, and has exposed groomers before. Funny, since his name is one of the people who came up in the fucking FCK videos as someone who fucking silenced Teddy. So that entry was very funny to me. Hi Akumu, welcome to Pain. Okay, Yen, what is it? Ace is gay and evil and I'm cool. So don't share what he sent. Share this instead. Can you inform chat how Ace is a danger to society? Ace is a joke thief. Yeah, do a Google docie on him. Do a Google Doci. The Wikipedia entry is so boring. I know, I just found it really funny. This last sentence here, okay? The rest is boring. It really has the least amount. Wikipedia entries are generally very boring. Hey, Miss Buck, thanks for subscribing. Like, Wikipedia is usually very boring, but again, it was just a set I found very funny. So, what do we look at first? So, we have the channel here, like I said. Not much interesting to me what I've seen here. Maybe if anyone can recommend a video. But first, let's watch the video made by our favorite robot. The problems with the name is Junkie and Boxer Fox. Why the video about my past is taking so long? Subscribe or be leashed. Or be lashed. Why are you threatening them with a good time, Akumu? No, the channel is still around. The channel is still around. Again, it's here. It's here. The name's Junkie. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Bella, Akumu, both shut up. Shut up. We are starting the video now. No, we won't all up.
Hey, remember that video?
That is a channel does exist, yeah. Let's fucking go.
I uploaded over a year ago where I talked about how I almost committed self-deletion, and
Who starts a conversation like this?
how at the end of it I said I was going to make a video about my past and finally clear the name of my old channel. Well, you probably want an explanation as to where my video about my past is, or if I'll ever upload it.
You're making me very uncomfortable. Please
Is he a scaly? Well, he is a dragon.
leave.
Was Jar right about Junkie the entire time? We will see. We will see. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down, exactly. Oh my god, was that before the song was a thing? Kind of vibing. Wait. Edited by Kaiser Trigger, aka that Weebu cunt. What? Oh, I think that's a no-no word on stream. Saint will be mad.
Okay, let me get serious for a moment. As long as I've been on my channel, I never had to make a video about stuff that has happened behind the scenes between me and my friends. Well,
When did this video happen? 3 years ago? There was never a video about him and his friends before? It's crazy.
at least I don't think I have, and if I did, it
Okay, Ja. I don't think I have. If I did, listen.
certainly wasn't the main focus. I really don't like to leak private messages.
Okay.
Because when you leak DMs, it tells people that you're not exactly the most trusting person, and you could leak anyone's DMs at any moment. And if you reveal to the public a private conversation you had with someone, then it's fair game for, well, anyone really to leak private messages they had with you. But unfortunately,
Bad take. Bad take. I feel like sometimes if it's a really serious case, it's fine to leak your private DMs. Just assume anything you write to someone can be leaked.
in this video, I will have to leak a few private messages. For one of them, I'll black out their name and profile picture.
Is this blackface? I'm kidding.
And also give them the alias,
Just got here by Jar's voice in my ears because we will learn about Junkie from our favorite roboter.
Seahorse. The second one is the name's Junkie, and considering that he leaked something that we did not give him permission to leak, I see no problem leaking private DMs I had with him. And some of them are DMs
The betrayal.
he had with other people, but I got permission from the other
Note, Sailhorse is Laka. Okay, got that one noted. Wait, let me write this down because actually I will probably forget that in a minute again. Sailhorse is Laka. Gotcha.
Party involved to leak them. As for the third person, there'll be a surprise for the very end. I'm gonna go through a timeline of events that happened from the present day all the way back before I uploaded my video on how I almost committed self-deletion.
Oh.
You know what? I changed my mind. How about we go all the way back to the moment
Oh, let's go right to the self-deletion. My favorite part.
where I almost committed self-deletion. I'm not going to go into that much detail, but long story short, I used to be a pretty infamous small commentator. Why was I infamous?
Why you bully me? You fucking bitch, why you bully me? Everyone asking.
Well, it's because I got on the bad side of a certain commentary group, even though they were the
The Ancient Wars.
ones who started drama with me in the first place, and they started falsely accusing me of a whole bunch of shit. I didn't really have a platform to defend myself. In fact, I think I only had like 50 subscribers. It was kind of like the Hopeless Peaches situation, but
Bro, imagine comparing yourself to Hopeless Peaches. Job, why are you doing yourself dirty?
you know, scaled down a lot. They turned friends against me, manipulated me, pretended like things were over just to backstab me, and it really messed me up, and I eventually just quit my old YouTube persona and
Warnick, don't question it. Don't question it, okay?
started anew. In fact, the whole reason why I used the robot filter was actually so they never found me. Yep, that was the whole reason why—
That's such a wild story that you did the whole robot voice thing so the people from the old community couldn't find him. That's so insane.
I used the robot filter for so long. I was so scared of these people finding me again that I morphed my voice. Now, shortly after I started my Just a Robot persona, I quickly fell back into the old commentary group I was a part of. You know, the small ones with people like Doodle
Oh. Oh.
Tones, Icy Hazard, the name's Junkie.
Oof. Oof. What a lineup.
Yep, because of the Dual Tones drama and the Icy Hazard drama, I got sucked back into the old community that used to shun me, and none of them knew who I actually was. So all the way back in the Sonic 93 drama, after I did my last video on her—
Hi, Metal Man. Welcome to Pain. It's great. It's amazing.
I decided to start work on a video about the history of the entire commentary community. The small one, the one that uses avatars.
So the small commentary is the one that uses avatars. Got it.
I interviewed and got a little information from people like Box of Fog.
Is that what SEC actually stands for? It doesn't stand for side school commentary slideshow commentary community. It actually stands for small commentary community.
The name's Junkie, and Amy-chan. Eventually, I came across the person who I'm just gonna call Seahorse. Seahorse knew a lot, and I mean a lot, about the old commentary community, including the group that harassed me and almost got me to commit self-deletion. But they wouldn't give me any information about this group unless I told them who I was. After thinking about it for a few days, I thought, you know what? SEC
check. No, I think he means those most of the people in there are small. Okay, that's Laka, gotcha. It's locked in, Rose. Hi, Angie, welcome to Pain.
I've been hidden for 5 years at this point. Might as well just come out and tell them who I am.
Congratulations for coming out. This is very brave of you.
So I decided to tell Seahorse, with the one caveat being that they wouldn't tell anyone who I was. After I got finished telling my whole story, they suddenly left the call. Later, they came back saying they were having—
Imagine, you tell people your tragic lore story and they're just—
computer problems at exactly the same time I finished my story. I made my video about how I almost committed self-deletion to get people hyped up for my next video.
What? Okay, if I ever make a video to get that I want people to be hyped for, I will upload a video about how I almost crunked myself. Got it.
Video about—
Hi, Quantum! Hello! Welcome to Pain!
my past. Seahorse, me, and a few others all had our videos planned out. Seahorse was gonna upload theirs.
Oh, okay, because he was talking. It was like a little trailer, you know? Like, here, I'm talking about my past. One of the highlights, I almost killed myself. I get it, I get it. I see the vision, I see the vision. Hello, Jack. Welcome to Pain.
The next day I was gonna upload mine, and everybody else would start uploading their videos one day after another. But Seahorse was having a lot of problems. First, they were saying that parts of the video got deleted. Then they were talking about parts of their computer melting. Then they said their computer was corrupting their audio. Then they said they were having internet problems with uploading the video, so they had to jerry-rig their two routers together, which I'm pretty sure is impossible.
Jar tent. Oh, no, it's Junkie tent. I just wanted, you know what? Jar needs to explain it to us. That's what I thought, you know? The only other thing, sadly there isn't that much on Junkie I could find aside from Julie's video that I want to watch next week. The call with Flyo, and otherwise there were a few other smaller ones, but it's like this was the most funniest I found, okay? Chris, I would never ignore you. Shush. Shush. Jar was almost the hero. Almost. But you know what? You are all heroes. That's why you get head pets. I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. Could I send you the Laka stream? Oh yeah, you can, Rose. If you are in the server or in the Opblock server, you can just tag me.
I kept on waiting and waiting.
I am the hero though. Of course you are.
And waiting, but then I found out that Seahorse told a few people who I was. They told me
Laka, why?
just slipped out, but I was pretty suspicious that they went to tell the other people when they left the call with me right after I got finished telling my story.
Ding 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 ding.
Jesus!
Ding 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 ding.
The people who Seahorse revealed my story to told me that it wasn't a big deal.
Mic check, don't worry. Don't worry. Mic is, I have the right mic. I'm using the right mic. Definitely using the right mic. Am I? Yes. Oh, I got the mention. Boop. Okay. Stream Discord Junkie Part 1. Okay, let's see. How long is that? 5 hours! Do you wanna kill me?
Oh boy.
5 hours! Is it timestamps? No, you wanna kill me. I see how it is. Listen, maybe we make 2 parts because I don't have that long of a time today. Fucking wanna murder me. 5 hour stream. I will take a look at it and then might play this one tomorrow.
That they let it slip on who I was. Now, it may not have been a big deal to you guys, but it was a pretty big deal to me. But hey, I didn't
Yeah, it wasn't pretty big. It was big. Giant. Massive even.
complain that much, but I certainly was a lot more suspicious of Seahorse
I'm working on it too. I'm a good girl. You are, Rose, you are.
after this point. After a while, the, Toby and Hopeless Peaches dramas happened. Long story short, these two dramas were very connected, and unlike basically every other drama I've been in, this one didn't exactly go the way I wanted it
What do these... Joku, what do the mailboxes mean?
to. Now, one of the people that Seahorse told, who was also involved in our situation, was the name's Junkie. And as I'm sure you're all well aware, he leaked the script that me, Manga Comment, and Future Butters...
Okay, what? Future Butters mentioned. Here's the time step for the interview. Oh, that's pretty much... At least the new beginning. Ah, okay, so it's not that long. Okay, I don't have to watch 5 hours. It's Among Us emoji. That's a mailbox. That's a fucking mailbox. Don't gaslight me.
all worked on, but we'll...
Wait. Okay, I need to log in.
Situation was the name's Junkie. And as I'm sure you're all well aware, he leaked the script that me, Manga Comment, and Future Butters...
Jar worked with Manga Carmen and Fuchsia Butter. It's crazy. It's crazy. Manga Carmen is also someone I find very interesting because his name comes up so much and he just seems like a total tart.
All worked on, but we'll get to that later on in the video. Now after Prismate Luke did his first video on me, Seahorse wanted me to continue the drama with him, but
okay, apparently Ja claims Laka wanted him to continue the drama. Got it. We had our sleepy time calls together. No.
I wanted to apologize. They wrote out some points for me to respond to Prismate Luke with, and I'll put them up on screen now for you all to see it. And
What the fuck? How is this recorded? Are you holding your phone to your PC?
yes, Seahorse is the same person who wanted me to bash Luke for thinking White Knight and Simp are the same thing, even though it's a common misconception and it's really not a big deal.
What? Listen, this is the drama I want, okay? I want people to fight if White Knight and Sims are the same thing. That's a genius drama.
Spoctor was the one who convinced me to apologize, and I decided to go with
Spoctor mentioned!
his plan because, well, Seahorse wanted me to respond during December, and I said if I do that, they'll say I'm reviving the drama again, and all Seahorse said to me was, so let them think that. What? No! I'm not gonna let them think that. That's gonna make me look bad. No,
Let them think that! Oh.
so far up to this point, I was a pretty
Thank God no one would think anything bad about Ja now.
chill guy until I found this comment from Seahorse.
Okay, we know this is Laka.
Trust me, people have tried to give Jar advice to improve things before, and he just
People took a dude wearing a lizard mask serious for over 5 years. I'm not surprised. In this community, I'm not surprised anymore. Nothing surprises me anymore, I swear to God. I've been in the fucking porno mines for the last few days, okay? And it's insane. I'm really glad to... When I show you all what I found, what would Vincent think?
doesn't take it. He sometimes listens to Spoctor, but for everyone else, he flat out won't. Seahorse, I've been holding off on my video for several months. So I confronted Seahorse about this, it quickly turned into a screaming match, and the call only lasted 4 minutes. So I said, fine, if you think I never listen, then I guess I'll just upload the video.
If you think I never listen, I won't listen to you.
They started flipping out, and later I heard they were in the hospital because they tried to commit
Bro, Bro, fucking... Ja sent a man to the hospital. That's crazy.
deletion. Wow, all you had to do was apologize for lying about me, but instead you claimed you committed self-deletion.
Everyone killing themselves, bro.
Normally I would believe you, but a 4-minute call can't push someone into doing that. And every time I say I'm gonna upload the video, they threaten to end their own.
Oh. Ja, it's the last time. I'm never going to speak. I meant that. I won't fail like Christmas. Imagine failing on Christmas. Protect the victims. I'm sorry I failed you. Wait, what? No, don't do that. Bye, Ja. Just ask Hash for the victims. She will tell you. Don't tell her I'm doing this. I don't want to hurt her. No, don't do that. She will give you the evidence. Stay alive. And everything you need. I'm a waste of space. I was slow. And them just killed me like they planned. What? Spared everyone the pain. I'm sorry. Stop doing this. Think about the people who will be upset when you're gone. Remember when you thought I was dead? And how that made you feel? I'm sorry if I said anything to upset you. Ja, I failed by taking too long. And everyone. I just wanted to help. But now you're hurting. I'm sorry, Ja. I know you are, but I already forgave you. Well, so bad.
Life. That's called a manipulation tactic. And considering how many times they have lied already, I have no reason to believe them. I'm not saying they're lying about this specifically, I'm just saying I don't believe them. Eventually, I tweeted out that I was going to upload the video.
Does my grandma being in the hospital during Christmas count as a fail on Christmas? Yes, failed Christmas, bro. Hey guys, I want to see the video about my past, the one I talked about on this video a little. Well, I was holding off on it for months because a few people who help with it asked me to. but it's been too long, and I think I should upload it in a few.
About my past, and they just said to me, instead of trying to come up with an argument to convince me not to upload the video, I showed them where they lied
So, friend told them to not upload the video how he almost killed himself? Okay.
about me in the comments, which they still didn't apologize for, and they blocked me. Now, I want to ask you guys something. If you don't want someone to upload a video, would you block them?
Now I will threaten to kill myself. What a stupid question. Come on. Bro, imagine screaming at a friend, don't upload the video, don't do it, don't. Please.
Because I certainly wouldn't. In fact, I think blocking them would be the last thing I would do. But then again, I block very rarely. I've only ever blocked one guy on Twitter, then unblocked him later. And I only blocked 10 people in total on Discord. I was about
Damn, 10 people? That's so many.
to upload the video about my past, and then Prismmate Luke's video calling me racist came out.
Guys, I made a video of my past and then they called me racist. I don't know why, but it always cracks me up how Jar talks.
I knew at that moment it wasn't the best time to talk about my past. So I guess Luke bought Seahorse a little bit more time. Now I want to make this clear, me holding off on uploading my video is a courtesy on my part. I'm listening to a channel with only a couple hundred subscribers on what I should do, and they just spat in my face.
They spat in my face, these little farmers.
It's up to Junkie that, hey, a small channel
Or what will the video even do if only a few people see it? Why should I wait? Video can come out when she gets it done in 3 years. Wow. Dude, really? Oh, there's Junkie. What? You realize others are gonna help promote her video when it comes out? Only 2 people. One of them being me, who has a decent following too. Your follower account doesn't matter in the end. Getting the word out and getting the information right is what counts. You flexing and saying that won't get much traction is a pretty shit thing to say. We're all in this together in the end. Follower account doesn't matter. Getting the word out does. I don't understand. How about this? I make my video, then you guys do your thing next. You 3 do your thing and I do my thing. How can you not understand? Getting the word out matters, and her taking longer probably means she's double or triple checking her information. You're acting uber paranoid. I need to calm down, dude. I'm not flexing. I'm saying I don't see the point. I'm a little sick of my points getting twisted. More followers mean more people will get the word out. Bro, I'm chill. I've been chill for 6 months with this. Then you can wait a little longer. It's what I've been doing as well. How much is a little? 6 or 7 months. Calm down. God's sake, dude.
A video is not going to get that many views. My video is going to get a lot more views and more people will see it. It just doesn't make logical sense.
Don't make me flex my followers to you too. No, please don't.
Since I'm just waiting on a channel that is so small. To which he thought I was flexing about my sub count, which I wasn't. It's a fact that I have more subs. I'm not.
It's a fact. Bro, here's the definition of facts in the background. Love that. A thing that is known or proved to be true. Hey Vince! Hello, welcome to Pain.
Not bragging about it. I also love the part where he said follower count doesn't matter, getting the word out matters. And he doesn't seem to understand that, you know, someone with more followers will get the word out more.
Well, now you're being patronizing, Jar. That's very mean.
I tried to point that out to him, but he thought I was saying that getting the word out doesn't matter. God, Junkie, you're so stupid. I told Junkie I was already
Bro, Jar is a hate boner for him.
waiting 6 months and Seahorse's video still isn't out, to which Junkie said that I can wait a little longer. To which I asked, how much is a little longer, 6 or 7 months? To which he told me to calm down for God's sakes. Now, do you guys notice anything?
Oh. Jar, calm down, for God's sake, dude. I was told to wait a little longer. 3 months ago. I am calm, lol. No, you're not. You're acting like a baby over the video not being out yet. Drop the subject.
Anything suspicious about the timestamp when I made this
Also, Laka got more info in his video. Whoops.
comment? Is it older than 6 and 7 months? I would say yeah, it is older than that. By a couple of months, in fact. I was asking a legit question, and he kept on accusing me of being angry over and over, and eventually
As you can see, he's not angry.
blocked me. Now we're gonna go a little bit back in the timeline. So me and Manga Common worked on the Toby video together, and it didn't do so hot. Before it was our script, Peaches worked on the script with Manga Common and made one grammar correction. And according to Manga Common, which I have proof
Oh my lord, did I walk into Jaden? No, we're talking about Junkie, okay? We're just getting Junkie explained to us by Jar.
for, she tried to talk him out of making the video, but I
Oh.
on the script with Manga Common and made one grammar correction. And according to Manga Common, which I have proof for, she tried to talk him out.
Hey, I have a question. Was Hopeless Peaches the one that asked you to make the Toby video? She did work on the script with you. No, she didn't ask me to do it. I just asked her to look over the script, and all she did was do grammar stuff. She actually tried to talk me out of it. Now that's interesting. Hopeless Peaches trying to tell people not to do the Toby video? Fascinating.
Out of making the video, but I was the one who talked him back into doing it. And before someone says, "Oh my god, Jari's defending himself in the Toby drama again." No, I'm not. If
I'm not, I'm just saying.
anything, I would say this makes me look more guilty. Manga Common gave the script to
Aja told me that you have the link to the collab script. May I get a link to it, please? 1 sec. There you go. Thanks. Manga coming. Hey, Junkie, I gotta ask you something. If you don't wanna say, I understand.
Junkie, and he leaked the script to Omnia, which he did not have permission to
Bro, this is like fucking Avengers. Everyone is here. Omnia is also here.
do. This made me, Hopeless Peaches, and Manga Common look like we were all in cahoots with one another, and it caused all the hate
The more Peaches is mentioned, the more I respect gain for No.
was getting to also be put onto Hopeless Peaches with all the hate she was getting already. Now, Junkie's argument for this is that, well, Omnia had the right to know. I guess you could say that, sure. But couldn't you ask Manga Common beforehand, like, hey, I'm gonna show
Hi, Ambre. Don't question it.
this to Omnia? And then Manga Common says, no, Junkie, don't do that. But she has a right to know. Okay, just at least make sure to tell her that she
Oh dude, this was Infinity Wars level of everyone was there. Everyone gets fucking mentioned. No use luck.
tried to talk me out from doing the video, and she only made one grammar correction. Alright, I will. Thanks, Junkie. That's really based and dragon-pilled of you. Later on, as I was dealing with the Prismate Luke drama, Hopeless Pieces drama, and the Creepshow Art drama, Manga Common told me that the name's Junkie blocked him.
Ah, not the blocking again. Not the blocking.
After the Creepshow Art drama was pretty much over, I decided to get back to work on the video about my past. Everything was already done for several months, but I still needed to fill up the description. So I pinned a few messages from Seahorse who had me blocked, and I did not know that if you pin a message while someone has you blocked, they can still see it. So Seahorse
You got a Latina cougar. I'm so proud of you, Slug.
found out that I was going to upload my video, contacted me, and begged me not to upload my video.
Please leave.
You've yeed your last hog.
The reason that Seahorse gave
Bruh.
to me for not uploading my video was because of some legal court stuff going on. And as you know, videos on the internet can actually, you know, damage a court case instead of
No, really? That's funny.
help it. So again, the reason changed as to why I have to hold off on my video. But they just needed enough time until December, and then I can upload my video. And by the way, they do this a lot. Every time they tell me they just need 2 more months, but it's
Just 2 more months. More time.
been over a year at this point. I of course asked for evidence for this. They said no for legal reasons, which considering the jury rigging your two routers together and the melted computer parts also sounds like a bit of a fishy story.
Fun fact, I think that person who told Laka this was lying. Wow. Bro. I hate this. Kurt, wait. Is Seahorse Omnia? No, Seahorse is Laka, apparently.
But after they finally apologized for lying about me publicly, which definitely took me a while to get it out of them, I decided to hold off on my video, only if all parties unblock me,
He is a merciful robot.
and I get evidence for what the hell is going on. After telling them if they don't do it, I'm going to upload my video, which is not a threat. It's no more of a threat than telling someone you'll evict them from your building because they've been 3 months behind on their rent, and you're really just letting them stay
I don't think that's the same thing. I'll be for real.
there out of the goodness and kindness of your heart. I told them if they could
No, he even says himself. I have such a kind and beautiful heart.
to get Junkie to unblock me, they would need to show me evidence for certain things. Literally everything I asked for evidence of, they said they couldn't get it. Like when I asked them to show me that they asked Junkie to unblock me and they said they told him in the call. Unless that call is recorded, that ain't evidence.
Yeah, also, Ranger's nice enough to explain the Toby drama thing. Toby called out Benthaloni for being a Shodacon. People called her out of her hypocrisy because she made Choker Jason stuff previously. That situation spelled. Also, don't forget, that was also the situation where Bentaloni was like, hey, aren't you on the server with minors where you all post porn shit? You know, real minors? Don't forget, there was the FCK. But it isn't. What do you mean, Ula? What it isn't? You can't just say it isn't. I don't know what you mean.
Eventually, they finally got Junkie to unblock me. We talked for a little bit, and he told me he blocked Manga Common because Manga Common blackmailed him.
Oh, the blackmail. With what? With porn? With his porn?
Of course, I asked for Manga Common side of the story.
I don't know if you got my first match, but Junkie was playing both sides and lying both Jar and Laka. Ah, I see. That seems like a common thing they always do. I admit, I wish I handled the manga situation better, but the main reason why I blocked him is the fact he wanted to use our interrogation as leverage. After it was done, my script editor, Phantom Heart, started having a panic attack, thinking the worst is going to happen. And I showed my friend thinking we were just overthinking things. No, everyone stated how what manga pulled was essentially blackmail. And I showed them the full call too, which looking black, yeah. It came off some blackmail BS over a video that barely broke 60k views. Compared to you guys.
And wow, what Junkie
Blackmail was that Lio and manga call. Yes, that's the one I have open. That's posted on Lio's channel.
thinks his blackmail is just fucking stupid. What was the awful thing Manga Common did? He recorded a call.
I don't know, mister. I'm gonna use this call for leverage and insurance. You said the exact same thing to me. Not exact, but you said you were calling for it as well. And you had broken my trust. You don't think that's not wanted? Manga, Junkie. You're on the document right now. What a threat. Listen, if someone threatens me, I'll also be like, you in the Google Docky now. Did you hear that Ponda was apparently making a statement according to Kalimara's post? Ooh. I wonder what she got to say, because things just got a lot more worse. I've been in the mines for days. Things got so much worse, I swear to God.
To use as leverage with Junkie.
Oh, they are not there on my screen. Yeah, let me see what's wrong. You could have asked me that, or the video. I've said my piece. You take it or leave it. You're overreacting. I need to calm down. I'm done, manga. I'm done talking things out with you.
Oh my god.
Anime music starts playing.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Until I listened to the call for myself, and this is how it started out.
Hello? for obvious reasons, you know I can't. You've really kind of broken my trust on.
Oh, she made one, posted it in the drama chat. Okay, let me take a peek. Let me take a peek. I'm curious. Slow derail, little derail, little derail, little derail, little derail, little derail. One day I will manage to find stuff fast, I swear to God. Let me scroll. Boop. Boop. Okay, little derail, little ponders derail. Hey everyone, perhaps you might or may not have seen what has come out about Ponder's Bucket very recently. If not, I implore you to look at Julie's latest video, Junkie's Never-Ending FCK Ops. While I don't consider myself ACC, nor does my content align with ACC content, Ponder was my friend. As are several art channels who are part of that community. Because of that, I feel that— oh my god, a frightening wall of text. Frightening wall of text. Thank you, Quantum! Hey, dude, take my money, but if you really want it, then I'll blackmail you with a good time. You can always blackmail me. And of course, you get your head pets. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Quantum. Love you. Bruh. Hi, I'm here. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of words. A lot of words. Okay, we will read a lot of words. Because of that, I feel the need to speak up on it. To summarize, I was recently made aware of extremely concerning and frankly appalling actions that Ponder's Bucket had done during the Spectre situation. Actions that are far more severe than what was mentioned in Julie's video. I have seen evidence that showed collusion, an attempt to potentially help a predator get away with their crime, keeping said predator around in spaces with vulnerable individuals, and extreme negligence that put vulnerable individuals at risk in spaces she was responsible for. Julie was one of these vulnerable individuals at the time. I wish I knew what was going on in her head during that time, or why she made the decision she did, because unfortunately she claims that not even she knew. I want to believe that she has changed since then and no longer stands by her actions, but for now, unfortunately, I cannot be completely certain. While I am aware that outside of the Spectre situation, that period of her life was a difficult one, especially for her mental health. I'm so tired of hearing about Ponder's mental health, I swear to God. And the environment she was in. However, she was already at an age where she should have known better. Also, she was the biggest and one of the older people in the space. I don't think it's enough to justify the decision she made, and absolutely do not agree with nor condone her actions. Last time we spoke, she told me she is currently working on a statement to address people's concerns, and is actively trying to better herself and get the help she needs. Ain't that what they all say? Ain't that what they all say? I will get the help I need. I will go to therapy. I hope this is true. She is someone I have come to care about, respect, and someone who has been a good friend to me and a good person for the time I've known her. But learning this has left me shocked and hurt, and it has affected our mutual friends deeply. I don't think things in our friend circle will ever be the same, and for that I am grieving the loss of the friendship we once had. We all are. I hope the people who were directly affected by Ponder's actions back then can find peace and closure in this coming to light, and finally being addressed. I will leave the statement here. Please do not take this statement as an invitation to contact me about Ponder. I do not want to speak over the voices of the actual victims hurt by Ponder's actions. Damn. I am looking forward to see what her statement will be. Aside from, oh, I forgot. I forgot. You were 27 and bullying children. Yes. Yes. Well, back to Jar.
Yes, so.
Of course, as long as you're okay as we if we record as well.
That is perfectly fine. I have no problem with that.
Junkie, someone asking you for permission to record a call and you giving that permission and you doing the same is not fucking blackmail. Like, are you insane? He recorded the call in case he—
I feel blackmailed. I feel blackmailed. Listen, if I say I feel blackmailed, I'm blackmailed.
lied about it, which according to Manga Comment, you did in your Toby video. Now, I can't check the video because Junkie took it down because he kept on jacking off Luke, and as you all know, that point certainly didn't age well.
Damn, they jack each other off? That's crazy.
Well, now, if I may speak myself on this.
If I may, if I may speak on this.
The thing is that, while I did approve of that, Junkie, I do wish you guys had come to me before you went to Omnia for this, because she's claiming that Peaches now had, like, a whole hand in the video.
Well, the Persona 5 music in the background drives me crazy.
But, unfortunately, and this is something that when I try to explain to people, they don't want to listen, because Manga Man...
Let me say this, Myriad, there are also some other videos of hers that are more recent than just 6 years ago. I'm talking as recently as 2 years ago that are quite sus. I hate to tell ya.
And bad now.
I've been in the mines the last few days. I've been gathering.
They basically...
I never want to see another Ponda video again.
Didn't pay attention because if you guys had noticed, like, I don't know if you guys had access to the, you know, the editing history.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot. Jar wasn't supposed to show this, Jar? Where? He wasn't supposed to show this thing from the call? I know that some parts of his videos got corrected because Lio was going insane, like, Jar, this point is stupid. You can take my spot in the trenches. Oh no.
For the video, for the script right there. Did I give you access?
Listen, I just listened to a 4-hour video of Pondas talking about Sappho and describing animals having sex in way too much detail and which animals don't enjoy sex. You're welcome.
It sounds like a metal bar just fell down. But Junkie, that's why Manga Comment is upset. Misinformation was spread. But knowing you, you don't give a—
Okay. Do you guys want to see a little of the I took a few clips, you know, just for in between, you know. This is a chill stream today. It's a chill stream. We're just doing some teehees and some digging. Also, she had something very interesting to say about the people of Germany, and I wish to know, is that what people think of when they hear when they think of Germany and America and Canada? I need to know. Wait, where do I have it? There we go. There we go.
In public is taboo within our culture. Isn't the guy writing this from Germany? That place where you can have sex in public parks? Also,
where are those public sex parks? Where are those public sex parks? I swear to God, we do not have public sex parks. I promise. Or I missed something really much my entire life. Where? Where are they?
prostitution, brothels, nudist beaches, like Germany.
I mean, we have nudist beaches, but you also are not allowed to fuck there. I also have bottled and red light districts, but you're also not allowed to fuck in public there.
Isn't what I think of when I think of taboo social sex. In public is taboo.
You aren't allowed at the sex parks. Bro, I've been missing out my entire life. The good old sex park. The good old sex park. Bro.
A fuck about spreading misinformation. In fact, you do it yourself.
But I would like to point out that she's claiming...
Yeah, we think that. I hate to disappoint you then, Ether. I hate to disappoint you, Ether. There are no public sex parks here.
That she had a part in the video that Jar and Fuchsia. Unfortunately, that is not the case.
Bro, I need to find the Jar and Fuchsia video.
She actually talked me out of doing the video until Jar talked me back in, which was like at the 11th of
Listen, I've grown up here my entire life and I've never seen the sex or the sex beach or park.
October.
Yep, I can confirm.
Do a lot of orgy porn is German. Yes, but do they do it outside? Do they do it outside, Chris? Do they do it in the park?
That is true. It was my fault, not Peach's. Put the blame on me, not Peach's. That's what we were asking for.
Aww, protecting Peaches.
But of course, this is somehow proof that I want to revive the drama and only care about myself. Also, I want to make a side note, please don't give Omnia hate. This is
She's just lying. She's just trying to discourage us so she can have all the sex pucks for herself. Yes, just me and I.
is not about them. This is about Junkie and the others.
I love it when Ponda says, isn't that the completely made up bullshit? It's iconic. Ponda's iconic line.
And basically people are assuming that Peaches was like, oh, she approved of Jar making that cuties comment or something like that, which is not even—
Hey, Tusky, thank you. As an American, I just know you guys as the people to blame for my bratwurst, mashed potatoes, and sauerkraut addiction. Very true, and I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed. Get a bratwurst on the head, bro. Say the line, Ponder! Blatant lie. Yeah!
in the script.
I can confirm this as well. This was indeed true. Oh boy, that cuties point I made was really not a good idea. I mean,
what comment on cuties? What?
I don't think it's porn by the legal definition, and I do think it's a disturbing, disgusting movie.
Oh yeah, let me find the okay. Sorry, Jar, but I have something more funny. Okay, let me see. Where do I have the other one? Wait, let me find it. Let me find it. The other one I digged up. From the same video. Well, it's really arguing why Sophia is bad for 4 hours by going into way too much detail, and I'm just like, bro, you can just say don't fuck your dog. It's fine. You don't have to explain me why you don't have to fuck the dog. Where do I have it? Where is it? Where is it? I will find it in a moment. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I fix. With this?
In particular, Tate was in jail because of an event where he and a few others had snuck onto someone's property to record video of one of them coaxing the property owner's horse to— look, we all know exactly what they were doing to that animal. Unfortunately for everyone involved, the man taking it had his colon ruptured by the horse, almost like it wasn't designed to take the sexual organ of an animal of such vastly different species and size, and in particular—
Thanks for the explanation, Ponders. And is it the one? This is the one.
in nature. Furthermore, dogs don't generally just walk up to their owners and start licking their private areas, unless you present your sweaty, naked ass to them. That would be a trained behavior, either in that they were directly encouraged to engage in the behavior, or in that they engaged on their own and then were encouraged or else not discouraged from continuing by a responsible fucking adult.
What is this detail? Bye, Ivy. Do not enjoy the animal sex talk.
Thus leaving them under the assumption that the behavior is appropriate or at least tolerable. In nature—
I am scared now that you tell me, dude, check your DMs. It is legal. It is not. Shut up. I will not check DMs now. Now I won't check the DMs. I will just continue to lie.
hair. Who wants to bet that I can find animals who probably don't think that sex is that great? I mean, cats seem like an obvious choice. You ever hear a female cat having sex? I don't know, I'm not a zoophile, but I feel pretty confident in my ability to tell you that pussy ain't having a great time.
That pussy ain't having a great time, dude. I don't ignore donos, I just had to search this up, don't worry. Yeah, that was the Sappho video. We have Ranger. The public sex pucks are more reason for my blood feud with the entire Germany. They're not real. They're not real. The porn is propaganda to improve the German birth rate. That's true. That's true. Thank you, Wayne and Ranger. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very proud of you. I don't want to read about the German sex parks. Why am I having 3 people message me about German sex parks? This is how I imagine him. The ACC chart. Under German law, public nudity is legal in designated areas. It's also legal to have sex in public. However, combining the two can get you in big trouble. Turns out having sex in public is only illegal if you're covered. Doing so while exposed can get you slapped with a $150 fine. Yes, maybe in legal terms. But it is still very much frowned upon, okay? If you do be fucking in public. Shut up. Oops, wrong video. Oops.
And I did a whole video bashing it. But yeah, I really shouldn't have made that point, knowing how the internet is.
I think Omnia's main concern.
Potato. I'm not even joking. I went to Germany in 2011. They warned us about stray homosexuals in the park in Berlin parks that will try to have sex with you. Listen. Listen.
Concern was just the fact that like she spoke to her on like the previous day, and then like barely 24 hours later, she is helping you guys work with the video. Whether she
No. She is not helping us. She was helping me.
Junkie, this is
not us. Me.
This is why the call needed to be recorded, because you keep twisting things. For the love of God, please stop doing that.
The same
Never.
way her editing the script.
Listen, is sex in public worth the $150?
Just a Robot, Manga Commons, and Fuchsia Butter's terrible video about Omnia and Kai is her being involved and influencing their video, which you cannot argue it's not.
I've noticed a problem within the commentary community in general. 90% of the internet.
Sorry, I'm the stray homosexual. You will get adopted, don't worry.
Problems you all have can be solved if everybody just acts like adults and talks to each other.
Yeah, the problem with that is that some people actually want drama.
Manga requested Junk that we put in a proper apology in there, and I do agree that we can address this in there.
That is not what I requested. I requested that one of you guys say 3 things. 1, that Peaches didn't influence the script. It's all...
Oh god, it's been so long since I've heard her voice, I'm actually grossed out. Whose voice do you mean, Ponders?
On me, Jar, and Fuchsia. We are willing
to... Hey, 7 Spoons! Glad I can make it to life, not just words. Ah, welcome to pain. Welcome to the pain.
And
that's already something we've mentioned in the script.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know your script, so I'm just going off of this right now. Plus, when Junkie, when I asked you about this, you only said, I heard you. You didn't give me any confirmation.
Oh, creepshow art.
So
I know.
Oh, I know what you want. It's an apology. No, it's not what we want. This is for Peaches, not me, Manga Comment, or Future Butters. Peaches, this is what...
Remember the girl who interviewed Toasty Vanilla is asking for an apology? Yep. It's wild. That's why I was also activated, because I was like, wait, I know that name.
What it's about. Peaches.
Never do this again. Alright,
I suppose we'll add in the section where we can mention that, and add a segment on my Twitter page mentioning it.
I appreciate that, Junkie. Thank you.
No problem.
I am going to say that you still did break my trust on that, and it's going to take a while for you to rebuild that, but this is a good starting point, and I don't think I'm being unfair with saying that.
And then Junkie proceeds to go behind Manga Common's back and start lying about him, saying that he blackmailed him, after Manga Common, out of the goodness and kindness of his heart, gave him another chance. What a fucking asshole.
Aww, that's so sad. Oh wait, there's an ACC chart? I have to see. Okay. Victims, aka these people are not freaks. Neutral party, I don't know, I made this for Lio, so it's a mixed bag. And ACC freaks. These people are not freaks. We have Teddy, we have Julie. Did not deserve any of this, also victim of V and Toasty. Akumu, sexually harassed by Fuchsia Butter. Ponda made a video on him with Nezzy. Also, Akumu is actually the victim of something much greater. He has been groomed into autism. He has been groomed into explaining every detail in his videos. That is a true grooming. He got mind raped. ACC freaks. Dr. Caden Monroe was 26 when he met Julie. She was 14. Nezzy Monster enabled grooming in the FCK. Hit Mitsuru downplayed Julie's abuse and suicide baited. Fuchsia Butter enabled grooming and harassment of Akumu. Miss Zizi silenced minors, talked sexually with them. Jerk carnally craved the PDF Gucci. Sex piss. Toby Martz, Hopeless Peaches, Aaron Warhurst, Rosie the Rascal. Toasty Vanilla, Toasty, Wooey Missile Launcher, Wooey Lighter Fluid, V Omega, V. Ponder's Bucket, Totally Woody. Chaos 5TT, Falsely Accused Jar. Name Junkie Joseph was 20 when he met Julie. Wait, that's too close, too close. It's like reading a history textbook. We need a timeline. We need a timeline of freaks.
But this kind of thing is not appropriate. It is not something that should have been brought up, and I'm almost this close with you, Junkie.
Hi, Saint. Don't look back. I totally didn't anything that you wouldn't want me to say.
Saying that I don't want you to show my script there because you violated my trust very deeply. And I trusted you. I considered you a good friend. And
I considered you my brother.
This kind of thing, it really hurts.
Okay, so after a little bit, Manga Common fucking breaks down, and the fact that Junkie would lie about this, saying that Manga Common was just blackmailing him, it's just so fucking disgusting to me. Also, Junkie, again, if you think someone's blackmailing you, don't fucking block them, lie about them, and not expect it to be used against you.
Well, I think if I think someone would try to blackmail me, I would block them. I'd be like, do it, coward, block.
You, like, holy shit!
Oh, I don't think you're unfair.
Junkie then proceeds to backstab Manga Common, lie about him behind his back, and block him. Like, oh, Manga Common is trying to give you a second chance here, and you just spat.
To your iPhone is ringing. Joke's on you, I don't have an iPhone. Do I look like I could afford that shit?
In his face. In bird culture, this is considered a dick move.
This was one question for me. It's like, generally, are you gonna be okay after all this happens? Like, especially if the video drops?
That's not what I meant, Ranger. Okay, the German sex parks are not real.
Not unless you block him, then lie about him behind his back. And here's 3 parts throughout the call where Junkie's editor is completely sorry and admits that they're in the wrong.
I truly am apologetic, Manga.
Yeah, and again, don't forget, again, Junkie's editor, from what I remember, is the person who did the interview with Toasty Vanilla, where the first interview, and didn't question anything they said.
I had no idea that this would be the consequences, and that was very short-sighted of me. We should have contacted you, and once again, I'm deeply apologetic that we've hurt your trust in this way. I'm highly apologetic.
I can't say it, Spoons. I can't say it.
Should have reached out to you. It would have been much more mature to address it with you first.
There are no sex parks in Ba Sing Se.
Oh, most likely, most definitely. To be brutally honest, I think it is our fault. We should have reached out to you, Mom.
Wait, which interview? The first. Excuse me. Fucking dying. Hi, do you want just fit biography videos? Sure. I already saw him talking about how he almost killed himself, which was a great conversational starter. Good icebreaker, I would say. Good icebreaker. What was I about to say? The interview. Yeah, there was an interview with Toasty Vanilla before they disappeared, and pretty much told them the whole story of, oh, you know, haha, I joked with Hopeless Peaches that I joked it in the VC, and they just were like, aha, that's totally normal.
But it was a matter of impulse control at the time. We were digging through various evidence of people making very derogatory comments towards each other.
But according to Junkie, they also apparently...
We need to talk. I laugh. We need to talk. Yeah, how about no? The name Junkie left the group. Goodbye. Phantom Hub left the group. Coyote Lovely left the group. Fuck.
think this recorded call was somehow blackmail, and they didn't...
Do you have a reference sheet of a character? It's so fun. I wanna adore her. It's actually a him. I have. Are you in the Discord? Either in mine or in the up block? Then I can have it in there.
Correct Junkie and just left the group chat, so I have no reason to believe that Junkie lied about them. Now, Junkie has told me that he kept me blocked, even though I've never had someone block me just temporarily, then
in Falgies, and I can send it there later.
Block me without me trying to get them to unblock me, because I mocked him when I said, oh, boo-hoo, someone called you a pedo.
It's not a good look for you guys.
Yeah.
Nothing is happening, no one ever leaves.
Junkie, guess
Nothing ever happens, no one ever leaves, no one ever changes.
that the group that bullied me in my past did that to me from day
Oh, not the one who bullied me in the past.
one. I know you feel that I mocked your super traumatic experience, but almost every YouTuber I know has gotten false pedo allegations. It's
what? What?
Really nothing special anymore. Even Harley has gotten them.
It's nothing special anymore. Listen, everyone gets accused of being a pedophile. It's fine. Why are you even bothered by it? Come on now.
Don't really care as much as you do. But here's the thing, while the allegations that Manga Common got weren't quite as bad as yours, he still got them on a much larger scale. Here's the recording of it.
And then, after that, I have been labeled as this horrible, racist person by quite a few people. I've gotten comments...
Oh! Not a racist! Got accused of being a racist? No. Wouldn't want that. Why would anyone call you racist? Whoops. No one saw that.
Where I basically hid those words from my channel.
And you still backstabbed him, claimed he blackmailed you, and blocked him. Junkie.
He says it would crash out hard when he gets the chaos allegations. Now listen, it's worse when it's him, okay? Doo-woo.
You did exactly what you claimed you could never forgive me for, but on a much worse scale. Honestly, go fuck yourself. Okay, and now we're getting to the last person. Box of Fox, aka Sparrow. Now, I suspected they were involved, but I didn't know that they were.
I suspected it. I knew it from the beginning.
Now, Seahorse, I want the names of everyone you told about my past without my permission. Now. And yes, Seahorse, this is the reason why you didn't have my permission, because people do shit like this behind my back with it. So what is the horrible thing Box of Fox, aka Sparrow, did behind my back? Well, they tried to get one of my editors to not work with me.
Oh no. Was it Doodle Tones?
But they don't want to be involved in this situation, so I'll be blocking out their name, profile picture, and all that good stuff. And my editor working on this video will read out their comments, and I'll read out Sparrow's comments. But again, I am against leaking DMs, but when you try to attack one of my workers, all bets are off.
One of my workers, of my little minions, then the gloves come off. Then you went too far. You went too far. Not one of my minions, how dare you? How dare you?
You better pay up the ass for me to do this. Okay, let's go.
Hey, I haven't watched this yet, but I have something to ask you. You're still working with Jar, right? Dude, I hate to do this, but I really don't know if I can be friends with you if you're still working for him. He's been doing really sleazy shit behind the scenes, like some grade A quality bullshit, and I just...
Grade A?
want to get away from all
Who
of
the hell is that guy? Who, Ja?
that.
Like what?
Blackmailing for one, telling others their trauma was nothing compared to his. There's something big going behind the scenes. Like
He has the biggest drama, okay? How dare you downplay his trauma?
Talking huge expose. Someone hired an attorney to put out this damn video and make sure their ass was covered, but because Jar wanted to be impatient and get his own video out about the situation, he caused dozens of victims to walk.
Where did you see this?
What? Thousands of victims.
Videos.
These videos aren't out yet. I've talked to people about this, but he's essentially blackmailing people to keep them...
Do what makes it crazy is that Sparrow the Fox was daring Junkie? Dating Junkie? Oh no.
from blocking him, even though they want
So his girlfriend went around and was like, hey, don't you dare work with Jar, I can't be friends with you, that's funny. Millions of victims.
nothing to do with him, straight up saying, if you block me, I'm going to post a video, and flat out ruin what could be deemed a criminal case if handled.
Boyfriend, fuck! $1 for the misgender Jar for Yen. No one tell Yen.
Correctly.
Jeez, do you have any screenshots or anything?
Sadly, I don't, Big Shocker. But these are also people who know I don't take bullshit telling me this. They've seen my scary side, let's just say.
Let me my scary side. Don't make me get off don't let me take out the devil.
You guys, but I'm absolutely terrified. Normally, I'm a chill person.
Bro, Ja, low blow, buddy.
Sex to doubt on that one. All jokes and laughs, but when I say these people have seen me scary, they've seen some nasty shit. I'll be one of the nicest people.
You know, Box.
Wait, Sparrow was dating the guy who likes maggots on his wee-wee. Sparrow really should have higher standards. Listen, Sparrow wanted to be the maggot, it's fine.
So Fox, nice people don't constantly brag about how nice they are. You know, until you do something to cross me.
Well, I've never done anything to cross you, ever. In fact, I've given you a fucking shout-out.
Which with me, it takes hell of a lot.
I'll have to ask Jar about
I will ask Jar about it, you know.
this.
I've already told some people involved that I want to talk to him at some point, but I already know I'm not going to be able to hold myself back.
Oh, they will let out the wolf in them. That's crazy.
Well, considering you blocked me after I just sent a few tweets your way, I'm certainly not expecting to ever talk to you. Box of Fox, if I just was so impatient, then why hasn't my video been uploaded yet? Where is it? I don't see it. If you block someone and you don't want them to upload a video, then expect them to upload the video. Them keeping me unblocked is a compromise. I should have just—
Listen, when you block me, guys, if any one of you blocks me, you are compromised.
uploaded the video immediately, but now they know 100% for sure that if they block me, the video is going up, which is kind of hilarious now that you're involved in this situation and you blocked me. I only started to threaten to upload my video after I started catching you guys lying behind my back. It's a very short list. Don't lie about me, don't block me.
This sounds like the anime dork I used to make fun of.
And the video won't go up. It's as simple as that. What Junkie said was—
You would never make fun of someone, Hoss. You are way too wholesome for that.
After the situation is over, he doesn't want anything to do with me. Not that he didn't want anything to do with me at that moment, and I also stopped messaging him on Twitter. Why didn't you ask for my side of the story? Instead of lying to my editor trying to get them to not work with me, and told a lot of other people according to your own admission. If anything, you're the one blackmailing people. You're telling my editor, if they don't stop working with me, you're no longer going to be friends with them. I have waited for over a year. That is—
He waited a full year. For a full year, and what did he get? Nothing.
Not being impatient. That is being patient, if anything. But you know what? Now there's going to be a time limit. Seahorse, you said you should finish your video and get all the court stuff done by December. Cool. Then my video is going to be going up in December. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You guys have lied about me one too many times, and the fact that I don't upload it immediately—
Now you feel the wrath of Jar. That's how it goes.
Tomorrow really just shows how much of a pushover I am. At this point, me waiting on my video is not me being a nice guy. It's me being a pushover cuck. This is—
I can be your angel or your devil.
This is the second to last straw. If I catch you guys lying about me again, the video is immediately going up.
One more comment, and the video will go up. I don't know how many people crash out about it. If someone would be like, listen, you say one more word about me, dude. My video will go up. I would fucking die laughing.
About me, it's not gonna hurt someone else's court case.
Liar! What is it, nerd?
A woman can't just try to sue Onision for doing non-consensual things to her, and then the court says, yes, but Mr. Repsion uploaded a video where he pointed out that Onision lied about him, so sorry.
Interesting point.
This messes with the court case too much.
I'm not uploading my video because I know if we upload it all at once, my video will get more views, and more people will be on my side with my situation.
Totally not a dick measuring content. Not. Yes, Lio, you are not. Hi, Beatles, welcome to Pain. I was on his Discord when I was like 14. Beatles, no, not again!
I'm not trying to upload my video early for money, fames, and views. If anything, I'll get less money, fame, and views if I upload it early. But no more lies. And yes, Seahorse, you claiming that the video will be done around December, and it not being done by then, will be counted as a lie. Now, one more thing about Box of Fox. I have no proof of this next point because, well, they blocked me on—
You're so lucky I don't use my way of this word, bro. Yeah, that sounds the same to me. It's like, what kind of threat is that?
On Twitter, but they claimed that I record calls without consent. Now, I might have recorded the call I did with Super Sprite, but considering that was over a year ago, I can't remember that far back. And even then, according to Holy Majesty, Super Sprite records calls without consent.
My favorite part is when Dream goes to prison. Where? I remember his mods being over edgy, and I remember Fagos lurking in the seas, but that's it, Lamo. Not Fairghost. Not Fairghost again. This really is fucking Avengers here. Hi, K-Hawk! Welcome to pain. Welcome to suffering.
Now, I did get someone to ask Minnie the Mini if I asked him to record a call, and he said yes, so this is indeed true, but then I asked them to delete it. If I record calls so often, then why would I need to ask someone else to do it for me? Coasty claimed that Super Sprite records calls without permissions themselves, so if anything, I was using it to defend myself in case they tried to take me out of context. Box of Fox also claims that I record calls without consent often and use it to blackmail people. If that is true, then
I do really cringe out of him and Fairghost because they used to be buddies. Oh no. Oh no.
why haven't I used the call with anyone in any of my videos? To all the victims that I recorded without their consent and used it to blackmail them, now is your chance to come forward.
All victims, come forward now, expose me.
I mean, after all, if only one of you come forward, it will prove that I'm a liar. But I have absolutely no fear that that will happen because I don't do that. Also, Box of Fox, the editor—
It's probably still in the depth of DeviantArt somewhere. The hell circles.
editor you told already knows about the video about my past. I showed it to them because they were curious, and Seahorse told me they were almost done, which they weren't. So Seahorse, because you had to tell people without my consent about my past, unfortunately, all my editors will have
Without
to
my consent, everyone got fucking raped here.
know about the video about my past. Because I can't have you and your friends going to them lying about what I said in my video to try to get them to no longer work with me. I am
That didn't age well. Yeah, no, it really didn't. It really didn't.
done playing games. I have caught you guys lying about me too many times, and what have I even done to you guys? Oh, I told Junkie boo-hoo someone called you a pedo. Wow, that is worse than all the things you guys have done to me.
I mean, have they called you a pedo?
Box of Fox, Majesty has made at least 3 videos talking about me.
Damn! I'm looking respectfully, okay?
All I did was talk about them for 30 seconds in my last video, and they made a 4th video about me, spreading lies that I already debunked in my comment to them, and my—
Oh, Jesus.
4th video about me, spreading lies that I already debunked in my comments.
Wow, thanks for that, Jar. Really helpful of you to not only bring up drama that both me and Call Me Nil essentially squash and stop beefing over, but completely misinterpreted the entire situation. But not only that, you blatantly ignore the fact that I call myself out on my almost month-old video for throwing shade at you. The arch-nemesis statement is an obvious joke. Listen, here's autism. And throwback to the argument we had in my comment section over my views on the Hopeless Peaches drama. But thank you for telling me that I should not have an issue with questionable image that may have unintentionally depict racism, because I have images that I self-admittedly drew of myself during a very dark period of my life, as the two situations are the same. Dude. What? Have you seen Diego Armando from Ace Attorney? Yes, I have looked very respectfully at him. You did not show the images you drew and really downplayed a lot of things. You only admitted to numerous pieces of cop art. Oh. You drew when Nil brought this information up to you, and your response was to edit out the cup tags in your works and claim the evidence against you was photoshopped, and saying no one called me out for throwing shade at Jar isn't calling yourself out. You have talked about me negatively in multiple videos. Don't try to minimize this as a single joke. You said calling me your arch nemesis was a joke, and I sure would take that on good faith if you didn't bring up the black SpongeBob drama, which was 6 to 9 months old.
To them, and my reply tweet to them a few days before their video went up, and I was planning to do a call with—
Call me Nil. I'm a dip from here and let you two work stuff out. Jar went to bed, I believe. But I think shit should be able to work at least. Shit is usually hostile at first from experience, but there's always common ground. Call Me Nil left the group. Majesty added Call Me Nil. I'm neutral party. Yeah, basically just personally need a moderator, and Nil seems like a good opinion. Plus Nil, you're practically filled in. Majesty and I haven't had the best past, but we're on okay terms, and I already let Jar know more stuff. So if you two can vibe, then I'll think all will be okay. Should I start a call or Jar AFK? They went to bed, like right before I made the GC. So it was, what, 50-50 they'd be on. I am horrible at military time. Oh, I'm dumb, that means 50-50. Bruh. Ja, mind if my roommate also joins? You already have a neutral party! Why does the debate rapist have to join too?
Them and I to talk things out, but they never showed up. Majesty, my point wasn't that because you drew stuff like this in the past.
Why would
that has a
nice stream, everyone. Have a good night.
black man, you can't call me a racist or
Why would you show that? Why would you show that, Jar?
anything like that. You can call me out for whatever you want. My point was just that, you know, people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
I did your boss. I didn't know. I didn't know. That's why. I didn't know.
Also, people in glass houses shouldn't draw a cub because everyone else can see it. I didn't say you couldn't, I just said don't. That's an argument no
Why would you show this, Jar? Why would you do this?
one would realistically make. I talked about you for 30 seconds after you did 3 videos on
Boy, I got raped by Jar. It's crazy.
me. Calm the fuck down, you didn't have to leave YouTube. I don't give a fuck if you're a smaller channel than me. Niall is
I come and saw that. Well, Mooney, I'm so sorry. This is the time you choose to join.
time smaller than you and you still went after him. And talking to you guys is like talking to a fucking wall. Majesty, in the comment you placed on screen, I'm not claiming you.
First it was black, then it was blackface, then it was to make fun of black people who want representation. It keeps changing. I was told to ask a person of color what their feelings were on the matter. And when I did, people replied, having a black friend does not make you not racist. A claim I and my editor never made. You can obviously still have prejudices and ignorances regarding race despite having friends of different races. How does someone manage to twist the narrative enough to portray me as trying to argue I have the black friend card, especially given the situation? Funny that you claimed to watch my Hopeless Peaches video and you left a comment under the Prison-Mate Luke Hopeless Peaches video. Read more. Do I send you the bill for my eye surgery? God damn it. God damn it. I do Vance as a cat boy and this is my punishment. No, Mooney, no. I'm so sorry, Mooney. Mooney's the only one I will apologize for this for. Wow, just oof. If you stated that you asked a person of color if it was racist or not, and I completely overlooked that, I apologize for not hearing that in this video. Who did you ask, Ja? Who did you ask? Was it Professor Deadrock? But from what I heard, I didn't pick up on all of your videoing. But again, if you did state that, I completely apologize. I'm 100% willing to take the L for that. If I did, however, pass it up. I never stated that having a black friend makes you racist. Or not, here in this video. I stated having a black friend doesn't negate the editor's actions. Because a lot of people, including myself, viewed what was displayed as racist. Need I again mention how the image itself seemed to be very similar to depictions of blackface in cartoons and animation. No one here is saying you're racist. Your video is called This Needs to Stop. But I say I'm done at the end of the video. I was overly nice in it according to most people. I will say I did not state that I asked a person of color. It's just people asked me to ask one, so I did. Having a black friend doesn't negate the editor's actions. It's basically the same as the black friend argument. But even then, I never claimed it did. He was there to explain that his friend is on the spectrum, who said sorry. It was a mistake, and he didn't have racist intention.
You called me racist. I'm just saying people claim I used the I have a black friend, so therefore I can't be racist argument. And I've been talking to a lot of smaller commentators.
I thought he was about to say, and I talk to a lot of black people.
Apparently Junkie, Box of Fox, Majesty, and a bunch of others have been screwing them over. I want to talk about the group who bullied me, but I'm starting to think you guys might be worse. Now to everybody—
Dude, I'm gonna crash out. A creeper blew my shit up in Minecraft. Kill that bitch.
Who is curious about the video about my past, let's just
In
say
Minecraft.
I made it a really long time ago, so it's only in the robot voice. If you don't like the robot voice, just put the video on double speed and it kind of gets rid of it.
Just put the video on double speed.
The video when I say something happened 6 to 5 years ago, well now it's 7 to 6
Wait,
years
I need to test that now.
ago because the video is over a year out of date. And lastly, expect my video about my past to go up tomorrow because
I don't want to see your video where you wanted to kill yourself. Anyway, I want to wait. Same video but the robot voice. Okay, I want to test it. If I put it on 2x speed, will it really sound normal?
Hey, remember that video I uploaded over a year ago where
Oh Jesus, that fucking... Okay, put it on 2x speed and that gets rid of the robot voice. He says.
About how I almost committed self-deletion, and how at the end of it I said I was gonna make a video about
Yeah, 2x speed doesn't get rid of the robot voice, I'll be real.
my past and finally clear the name of my old channel. Well, you probably want an explanation as to where my video about my past is, or if I'll ever upload it.
You're making me very uncomfortable. Please leave.
I mean, it's a little better, but I wouldn't say it gets rid of it.
Horse after this point. After a while, the Toby and Hopeless Peaches dramas happened. Long story short.
Yeah, no, it's not much better, no. Anyway. Okay, I got... which one would be shorter? I think this one. I think we will do this one. I will probably do a second part tomorrow. Because it's already 11 again. But let's see. We have a call between Manga Carmen, Lyle Convoy, the name's Junkie, and Phantom Heart. Again, Phantom Heart being the same weirdo that interviewed Toasty Vanilla and was totally fine with everything they they said. Junkie, Lyle, we know Lyle, and Manga Carmen, who's also pretty weird. Beep, beep.
Hi. Subscribers to this channel know who I am, but for the people just showing up for the first time, I'm Lyle Convoy.
Hi, first time watcher.
I'm not in what's known as the commentary community. However, I keep running into the most clownish people from that community, and I have friends that have, or do, operate within it. On December 15th of 2020, my friend Manga Kamen approached me and asked me to help moderate a call between him and the creator named Junkie due to some immoral nonsense that Junkie pulled. A month ago or so, commenter Just a Robot did a video about Junkie and used parts of the call for that video. This has caused other people to also comment on it and do videos on Junkie. The problem is, that's only a few small parts of the call.
Womp womp womp, called out.
And the whole thing just shows Junkie is actually much, much worse. So, I asked Manga Kamen if he's cool with me putting out the full call, and he gave clearance for it. The call itself will not be edited. It will play in its completion, and I will then close it out. But a couple of things before I play it. This came from Jar's video.
I've noticed a problem within the commentary community in general. 90% of the interpersonal problems you all have can be solved if everybody just acts like adults and talks to each other.
Yeah, the problem with that is that some people actually want drama.
Who's the bird bitch?
Yeah, Jar, that was the point.
Oops.
Maybe pay attention to what's being said instead of only sifting through what's convenient for you.
Oh yeah, also I made a comment on this about Jar. I spoke to Jar about the issues I have with this video. He's correcting the issues, so now I have no reason to make a video about it. Which is good, because I want to do other things. Thank you, Just a Robot, for being a responsible adult in this situation. I love when everyone gets along. Don't you guys? Don't you love it when everyone gets along?
If you paid attention, you'd have found far more damning things in this call. Last thing before the call plays, though, is a word from our sponsor.
A sponsor?
Hello, viewer. Before we
I love it.
conclude, we need to have a word from this video's sponsor. Yes, dear viewer, this video is sponsored. Today's sponsor is bathinmymilk.com.
God damn it, Lyle. God fucking damn it. The bird!
For all
It's a
your
bird!
milk bathing needs. They are the leading industry professionals in this field and have
Who has now encountered the bird. It's not the sock puppet. I knew the sock pocket, I didn't knew the bird. I think.
a variety of milks to choose from. Whole, skim, goat, oat, soy, almond, and even
Oh god, they even have soy milk.
dolphin milk. They are a mammal after all. But for the most discerning of connoisseurs, they even have the milk from low cows, straight from their own tits for them to bathe in their own juice.
God damn it.
This is that'sbathinmymilk.com, people.
Where? Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Who is Lio Man Dad?
I am Lio Convoy. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Yes. And who is Phantom Hearts?
They're my script editor.
Oh, my script editor.
Is this the editor in question that we talked about earlier?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Now, I do have a question. Are you guys...
Do I get free soy milk if I mow a grandstand about this picture? You will get the mark of shame.
It's going to be okay with me recording this call because, Junkie, for obvious reasons, I really don't...
Hello?
Hello?
Sorry.
Hello?
For obvious reasons, I can't... You've really kind of broken my trust on this, so...
Of course, as long as you're okay if we record as well, then I'm fine
That
with
is
that.
perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. Although, honestly
I love that she's wearing the done set.
speaking, I live in a one-party state, so this is more of a courtesy.
Same here.
I'm in a one-party state.
And I'll say nothing I'll say in private, I won't say in public, so I'm good.
Just to give a heads up, Leo is mostly here just...
Who has been affected now? I won't rest until every person I know that once a channel gets paid in my milk commercial. Fuck, did I touch the curse?
to act like as a witness as well, but he can talk if he wants to bring in his own opinion, if that's okay with you guys.
Okay.
Of course, it's a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about my voice. I kind of shot it last night.
And
I'm sorry about that.
You shot it?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Just so you're aware, I'm not a commentary YouTube channel. I cover boomer cartoons generally, and I make fun of morons on the internet. So that's where I'm coming from here. I've ran in a few circles with manga concerning other things, but he decided to bring me on because I'm an old man.
He decided to bring me on because I'm old. We need an old person.
Plus, he'll call me out on my own bullshit as well, because I trust him for that.
Yeah, without question.
He already knows the situation, or the basic grasp of it, and I don't think we need to basically hash that out. But, Junkie, I'm basically just doing this
swinging.
Because I feel it's better if I hear you speak it yourself, hear your logic on this, and then basically retort. Is that okay with you?
Sure, I guess.
Alright, so go
I
ahead.
love how different the voice is from Junkie here, in comparison to the 1 HP voice in Shuley's video.
Start us off. Give me your reasoning for this.
For the DM thing. Alright, basically...
I bet you bathe in almond milk and the blood of ACCS. Everyone should bug Fulgy until he gets a bathe in my milk commercial. I will make sure it gets to him.
When me and Phantom were looking through this, we were looking through more of the screenshots, we were going through the Toby stuff. We found... What was it? The script thing. And we saw that Hopeless was helping with the script. Now, we were aware that, like, she has only made a small part of it, but, like, we were speaking to Omnia, and Omnia's explained to us that, like, she had, like, spoken to her on one day, and then the next just walked away, and just seeing her in it, it felt weird. So we shared it. I think actually I found you. I confirmed you want to see if we could share it to Phantom about Omnia.
Oh yeah.
Share it to Phantom. Again, don't trust the Phantom one. My wife always helping me learn about stupid people. That's what I'm here for, my beloved. That's what I'm here for. We are milking feeders coins.
I think I was actually the first person who noticed it because I had been like hard on
I was the first person who noticed it.
keeping a timeline of the drama. So I was
I
like
hate
realizing that I had seen Hopeless's interactions within September in that later stage. So
Hey, hi Julie! Can't stick around because I'm on my break, but I wanted to lend you support right now. I hope you have fun. Thank you very much, Julie.
I'm going to say this right now, but do you need a glass of water? You really sound like you need one.
Oh, I have like a wall of water bottles next to me. I'm like slowly sipping on them. I just overshot my voice yesterday while recording.
Again, if you, I'm not trying to make
Why is that voice that way? Don't question it.
you feel like uncomfortable with that, so...
No.
Who's the 1 HP voice lady? That is Phantom Heart. Again, the one who also interviewed Toasty Vanilla and didn't see anything wrong.
It's just they haven't really done voice work in a while.
Oh yeah, no, this was... The only time I've done voice work before was singing, and then I've never done, like, dialogue, so I...
Also, what I realized when it came to names Junkie, he also has voice actor in his channel, and I'm like, is everyone a voice actor nowadays? Like, what the fuck did you voice act in?
Record that, and...
Well, you don't have to worry about, you don't have to be nervous about this. I don't have any intentions of putting this up online or anything like that. It's just basically for, like, insurance cases, and I'm sure the same thing's for you guys as well.
Of course, assumed confidentiality until legal matters.
It's confidentially until legal matters. What's with all these people and legal talk? I hate it here.
No problem. But yeah,
well, I
I
wouldn't
just
say it's
noticed...
illegal. I'd say it's more like, petty bullshit. But
Of
whatever.
course, no problem. But yeah, I was like looking through the timeline of the drama, and I noticed that Hopeless Peaches had made that comment on the script, and it
No, not her, but him. Him, Junkie, is also a voice actor.
did seem off to me, so I mentioned to Junkie about it, asked him.
What do you mean, do? You're voice acting this whole stream already. The only voice acting I ever do.
Hey, would it be alright if I screenshot this and confirm with Omnia? Because from what I was aware, Popus had made comments to Omnia in a chat in late September, and it just felt a little bit odd.
And another thing to note, I was going to share that anyway in my own video, so it's like, I didn't think it was a big deal to me, because like, it was going to be shared either way.
Now, if I may speak myself on this.
If I may. If I may speak.
Is that, while I did approve of that, Junkie, I do wish you guys had come to me before you went to Omnia for this, because she's claiming that Peaches now had like a whole hand in the video, but unfortunately, and this is something that when I try to explain to people, they don't want to listen because Manga Man bad now. I mean,
Manga Man really cringe. For the record, the comment on the script was Peaches correcting grammar. That's what they freaked out about. Yeah, listen, grammar is really something to freak out about.
Basically didn't pay attention because if you guys had noticed, like, I don't know if you guys had access to the, the editing history for the video, for the script right there. Did I give you access to that?
We have access to only the comments that are on the script. I don't think we have access to version history. Right, I think I did try to check that because
I would like to have a version history with all the paperworks, please.
Was wondering if there had been additional comments that had maybe been deleted during editing, because that's something that happens on my end with Junkie. But I didn't find anything.
But I would like to point out that she's claiming that she had a part in the video that Jar and Fuchsia, unfortunately.
What? Fuchsia mentioned? I theorize that people who are incredibly impotent tend to laugh as lawyers because they can't figure out how to be authoritative through hard work. Yeah, probably. Makes sense. It just makes you sound like you're smart.
Unfortunately, that is not the case. She actually talked me out of doing the video until Jar talked me back in, which was like at the 11th of October. And at that time, Jar and Fuchsia and I, after that, decided to edit the script very differently because the script you're seeing right now was one beforehand. And basically people are assuming that Peaches was like, oh, she approved of Jar making that cuties comment or something like that, which is not even in the script.
Oh, not just cuties comment, oh no.
I think Omnia's main concern was just the fact that like she spoke to her on like the previous day, and then like barely 24 hours later, she is helping you guys work with the video. Whether she
no, she is not helping us. She was helping me.
I'm saying
she's not helping us. She's helping me, me personally.
I'm saying she had a part and helped with the script, whether she was invited or not. It still feels shady.
Well, in what way is it shady?
Like she just spoke to someone talking about it, asking for their side, being very argumentative towards Omnia, and then the next they're working with someone that's making a video about them. It feels a little off.
Okay, before everything spiraled out of control here to the point where we had to have a literal call with the guy who talks about Thundercats on YouTube, did any of you reach out?
Listen, I'm the guy who speaks about Thundercats, okay?
To come in and try to get his side about things and try to understand the situation?
No, and that is bad on our part. I'm sorry, Manga. We really should have reached out to you first.
Yeah, because Anya is making this.
Oh, maybe we should have reached out to you first before, spreading your script around to the person who's mentioned there.
Stink, because there's a lot of things in that script that were changed after Jar and Fuchsia got in there. Like there were more insults in them because, frankly, that's how they do it, but I don't. And
Fuchsia made more insults in there. I wish I would know what insults.
Oh, and the fact of the matter is that Omnia is also claiming that she's behind that Peaches influenced the script. And no, she didn't. All the edits that she did were...
Fuchsia, Jar, and Manga worked together on a video about Toby Majestic. The script these guys are talking about is a script for that video. Yeah, that's what I got from it so far. Sounds about right.
Just grammar and spelling. She makes a joke of being a grammar Nazi in the script.
Of course, that's absolutely understandable. We didn't mean with any intention for it to be used maliciously.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm getting all B-Day wishes at the moment. Is it your birthday? Is it your birthday? K-Hack, is it your birthday? Is your birthday? Do you get presents on your birthday to your birthday party?
We just felt that Omnia had the right to know, and we should have concurred with you because, once again, we were not aware that this was just a draft of the script. We thought this was the finalized script, or at least that was the assumption I had when I went into this.
Well, I'm going to explain this right now. I'm going to explain this right now because I will talk about the Omnia thing because I have an issue with that. But right now, I'm going to explain this because the initial script was the same as was turned into the finalized script right here. Basically, it's just the same document, but it was just like 11 days because Peaches talked me out of it, but then Jar.
Happy birthday, K-Hawk! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! You birthed today. Happy birthday!
Brought me back into it, and it's like I was not in my right mind at the time, but that's not an excuse. I'm not trying to dodge that kind of responsibility.
Happy K-Hawk birthday.
In that matter. But essentially, my biggest issue is that you guys basically gave Omnia a shotgun, and she's basically doing this.
You guys gave Omnia a shotgun, and you shot me with it.
Now, I understand your reasoning. I don't agree with it because, frankly, it's kind of it's kind of a stupid reasoning because I've been given scripts on people who did commentaries on my friends in the past, and I was able to give my response on them, and that doesn't seem to me to be a backstabbing move, especially when all I've done and all she's done is just grammar mistakes.
Can I ask a question?
Listen, the biggest crime you could ever commit. The biggest crime you could ever commit is grammar mistakes. How dare you? How dare you not look at your grammar?
Go right ahead.
I'm going to try my best to not sound... Excuse me, I'm going to try my best to not sound derogatory here, but what's the age of people in call?
I will try not to sound derogatory here, but how about y'all?
Oh, I'm over 18. I'm turning 19
we're all
this month,
adults here.
actually.
Okay.
You know my age, Leo. Don't make me say it, please. I'm too embarrassed.
Well, I'm 35, so I think I kind of might out-embarrass you on that one. But
yeah,
here's the thing. I've noticed a problem within the commentary community in general. 90% of the interpersonal problems you all have can be solved if everybody just acts like adults and talks to each other.
No. No, never. Refuse. Denied. Denied.
This is apparently a breach of trust, and somebody's trying to weaponize it, or it has gone off the hinges. This all could have been settled in 15 minutes in a call, and now it's spiraling out of control even further. At some point,
can be solved in private, okay.
You're right, not everything can be solved in private. That's why I said 90%, not 100%.
Oh.
But this is... Don't you ever just sit back and think that's kind of silly?
No. No. Someone was mean to me. I will hunt them down.
Oh, most likely, most definitely. Okay. To be brutally honest, I think it is our fault. We should have reached out to your manga, but it was a matter of impulse control at the time. We were digging through various...
Listen, we were very impulsive. We were very impulsive. Man, you mock me when I yell at people, and you mock me when I'm calling. I can't win. No, you can't, Lio. You can't. Just how I will ever be German, and this will be my biggest mistake, see? We are not so different, you and I.
Of people making very derogatory comments towards each other.
How many pages do we have right now? We have like over fucking 80?
Oh my gosh. Talking with Omnia, who gave us more context on the Hopeless Peaches situation. I was looking more into the Hopeless Peaches situation because we had to edit our versions of the script regarding her 3 different times. So it was a matter of emotional connections at that point, having to dive so deeply into this that I honestly felt bad for Omnia. And I'm highly...
I felt so bad for Omnia, and listen, it was so bad.
We should have reached out to you. It would have been much more mature to address it with you first. I guess there was some sort of fear. I apologize. Continue.
No, it's fine with that. If you had actually got me in there, I would have actually gone in there and I would have apologized to Omnia for my...
How dare you be German, du? You're so white. I will get a brown OC now.
Video
to make up for that.
That would have been a much better thing instead of her basically calling me a white bigot, which she's going to do.
Not a white bigot. Not just a bigot. A white bigot. Crazy.
Wing. And I'm frankly getting tired of it.
Who here's friends with Omnia?
Are they really just there being like, they called me a white bigot? I'm really offended by that.
Well, we've been talking with her a bit for, the past week and a half?
Yeah, week and a half, I think.
Okay.
I'm not personally involved.
White bigot? What? Yeah, white bigot. Instead of the other kinds of bigots.
Anyone.
Who passed Omnia this information?
I was the one who took the screenshot. I asked Junkie if it would be all right if we shared it with her. Technically, I think Junkie posted the screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah, but we both had an involvement.
Okay, so...
Listen, calling someone a white bigot is pretty much as bad as calling them pedophile if you think about it hard enough.
That you are apparently not friends with, that you know has personal stakes and things, and it seems, and I'm just making an assumption, and yes, I want you to correct me if I'm wrong here, is a bit unhinged about a few things, and you didn't give it any forethought that might get a little out of control?
No, we didn't think that far. What could have gone wrong? We were just like, nah, nothing can go wrong with this.
I did give it some forethought when I did originally think about it, because I passed on that information with an assumption that it was the right thing to do. Mostly because...
Spoons, god damn it. You know, some people had to do the tough job of being German. You just pulled the short straw. Damn. Getting mocked on my own stream, man.
Because at that time I had been looking through Twitter responses, and I did notice, Manga, I don't think you meant to come off this way, but you made some very defensive comments of not wanting to talk about the Hopeless Peaches situation, and me and whatever mindset, I thought it was just better.
We're really defensive about that. Listen, we're really defensive.
Just give it to Omnia anyway.
Well, no, again, this is something that you guys need to talk to me about, because I said I didn't want to talk about it publicly. People have been asking me to give my opinion on it, because 1, I'm a commentator, 2, I have a connection to Peaches, and 3, I spoke about the Toby drama. It's not that I didn't want to talk about it, because I'm fine with talking about it in private or with people who want to know, but I don't want to talk about it publicly in a video or on Twitter like that.
He's under no obligation to do so.
Yeah, that's absolutely understandable. And,
absolutely understandable, but I do not agree.
That is our bad for not reaching out to you.
I do not consent to you not wanting to talk publicly.
Not to mention, Junkie, you asked me my opinion on this on the Toby and stuff like that. You know I'm forthcoming with you on this. Hell, I gave you the script, and I was under no obligation to do so. I'm sorry if I came off a little heated there.
No,
That's fine, dude. I got it.
Okay, so.
Yes, du was really unfortunate for being German. Frantically stuffs passport in the shredder. Listen, I have one of the strongest. I have the strongest Pokemon card there.
We can come back to this in a little bit. Here's my question. What's being done to deal with Omnia right now?
Don't look at my healthcare.
Nothing?
Nothing.
I don't understand the question.
Okay, so the screenshot was passed
I
on.
don't understand the question. Can you please ask again?
Yeah. What's Omnia doing? What's Omnia doing with it? What assumptions is she making with it?
Everything that she stated in the video, that Peaches was biased in an effort against her and then went to a separate story inside to support an argument against her despite claiming that they're friends.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Okay. And how do you plan on responding to
So, Peaches supporting it was just Peaches correcting grammar. It's pretty much giving it, yep, that's cool. Love it.
this, if at all?
We weren't planning to do anything of any sort. We were mostly just going to come out with our video, though I am aware that Manga requested Junk that we put in a proper apology in there, and I do agree that we can address this matter there.
That is not what I requested.
Healthcare flexing on the Americans is mean, dude. No, it's fine. Listen, Americans have guns. They don't need healthcare. Grandma's sick? Taking her out back. Broke your leg? Shoot it.
I requested that one, you guys say three things. One, that Peaches didn't influence the script. It's all on me, Jar, and Fuchsia. We are willing to take that L.
That's
and
already
two,
something
Me, Jar, and Fuchsia is a sentence.
we've mentioned in the script.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I don't know your script, so I'm just going off.
Do I describe the video as Old Man Lio versus the Turbo Dogs?
of this right now.
Of
Plus,
course.
when I asked you about this, you only said, I heard you. You didn't give me a confirmation on that.
I know, I'm saying because I was had to rush out to go to the dentist that morning.
I know, I understand.
What? He can afford a dentist? That's crazy. In America?
I'm really being good to be calm right here, okay? I am trying my best.
Just keep calm, man. It's fine.
I'm not getting heated. I am just trying.
I'm not getting heated. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, man, no, man, it's fine. It's fine.
To maintain my composure.
Okay. Here's my value. You guys apparently don't know Omnia well. You passed something on to her without double checking on anything. She went off the rails about it. When you make a mess, you clean it. Whether your intentions were good or not, you clean it. I had to do so recently myself. I'm in my mid-30s. Some of this is
Oof. Fossil.
in my opinion, very high school, very easily solved.
Mm-hmm.
You have an obligation to correct this because both of you, in one way or another, broke trust and did something off the cuff without even a modicum of thinking it through properly. You reacted emotionally.
Imagine having to explain this to 3 adults. Listen, if you have a problem with something the other person says or does, you can just talk to them. You don't have to cry in public about it.
And in situations like this, when you are talking to people that I don't know who Omnia is in terms of the grand scheme, I don't know what her subscriber count is, but I do know word spreads very quickly. And the old saying is that a lie will get all the way around the world or halfway around the world before truth can even get shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
And I've known Manga here for a couple of years, I think, and I have been in his DMs for the past month or so, helping him deal with a whole bunch of other nonsense that's been thrown at him and smeared at him. He's struggling with some things right now. I'm not saying that excuses whatever
Everyone's struggling, bro.
other things he's done. I'm not fully invested in the Toby drama, but
I am willing to take those L's right here because I'm a man. I'm an adult. That's what you do when you.
I'm a man. I'm an adult. I'm a man.
Screw the fuck up.
And to be honest, based on the type of personalities that I'm telling we have here, Junkie, I've seen a little bit of your work, so I have a pretty good understanding of your general gist. I enjoyed the video where you slapped into her about Rise, by the way. But I have an extremely type A personality. If Manga can put up with talking to me, and when I tell him he's wrong in the most tactless way possible, he can tolerate talking to you too.
Mm-hmm.
All of this could have been easily avoided by thinking things through instead of reacting in the moment.
Nah, thinking is hard. Listen, sometimes that one brain cell needs a rest.
I know commentary is one of those things where you got to get it out quickly, but correct information matters a lot more than speedy responses.
And now,
wow, that was so deep. The silence after that, the wow.
I'm being called a liar. I am being called that I am well, not a simp, but pretty much that's the vibe that people are getting on for basically telling the truth. And this is something that Omnia is spreading that is factually wrong, and I am frankly getting sick of it. You can criticize Peaches all you want. She deserves the criticism.
Oh, what was he about to complain that people call him a simp?
I'm not denying that.
Mm-hmm.
But this kind of thing is not appropriate. It is not something that should have been brought up, and I'm almost this close with you, Junkie, to saying that I don't want you to show my script there because you violated my trust very deeply.
I will not show you my scripts anymore.
I trusted you. I considered you a good friend.
The A in type A personality stands for autistic. The gift of prophecy hit him.
And this kind of thing, it really hurts.
It hurts so much, especially in a year where I had to deal with so much other crap.
You about to cry?
I had to deal with 2 of my friends who I found out were pedophiles. I had to...
Oh, that'll do it to you.
Got all ties with them. So trust is something that I really value in my friends.
Calm down, please.
I am being very insensitive right now.
I'm sorry.
But also I don't like manga comments, so...
Well, calmness is good. He has a right to voice how hurt he is right now. He's not yelling at you. He's trying to get you to understand how deeply
he's not yelling at you. He's just crying at you. It's fine. He's ulting me. Crash, no.
Appreciate it, but I'm kind of in a call. Fine, 1 kiss. Thanks. Sorry.
Okay, 1 kiss. Thanks, babe. She's like, oh, he's crying again. Hey, babe.
Sorry, that was my girlfriend.
It's fine. My wife comes and calls sometimes too. There's nothing to be ashamed about.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm more.
It's cute that he's so emotional. No, I don't like manga. So annoying thing is about manga is he talks about getting away from drama as a lot of people, but he comes back to it the next upload. Yes, exactly. Like it's almost in every old drama I've seen about the ACC, manga Carmen is somehow there and doing fucking stupid, has to put his intake in.
Embarrassed because I'm going through so many emotions at the moment.
No, I understand, and you have every right to them.
Okay.
Is it the BPD?
Let me take a...
Let me take a sniff.
So, that's why I asked what you're doing about it. Because you two, one way or another, you took the entire table that had dinner on it and you flipped it. You gotta pick it up. And then you gotta clean the floor. And as a man who has had to swallow his own issues sometimes, there's nothing wrong with admitting when you've done wrong. It speaks of well character and good, solid character.
Of course, I think the entire mannerisms with this entire drama...
Why don't you like manga Carmen? I'm curious. It's because, again, I've seen his comments in various videos. And he came very much across as stupid and someone who always feels like he has to, again, someone who has to take like the moral high ground there. That's why.
Is that there was been a lack of accountability, so it'd be hypocritical for us not to address this in some type of formal manner. I truly am apologetic, manga. I had no idea that this would be the consequences, and that was very short-sighted.
I didn't know that my actions would have consequences.
Of me, we should have contacted you, and once again, I'm deeply apologetic that we've hurt your trust in this way.
I do appreciate that. Thank you. Phantom Heart, I assume that's what you called, right?
Who's dying?
Ever Phantom. That's just my pseudonym online.
All right. Well, again, I don't
Did you know that Phantom Heart is not my real name?
know you personally, so you have to forgive me for that.
No problems at all.
In fairness, you did bring another stranger into the call, manga comment.
I know. Well, I did tell them that you were coming.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I'll
I
shoot
tell
myself
them you were coming.
over the foot for that one. We'll call that even there.
It's fine. It's better that the 2 people who kind of kicked this off are in the call, regardless of whether or not both are completely known here.
Considering the Hasenfall, I feel like it's fine. Listen, I just do not like the vibes.
Now, when it comes to Omnia...
Oh yeah, here, like Starbird says, I would have felt bad for Cameron if he didn't cover for Spoctor or the FCK. Yep. That's it, because he was mentioned in the FCK thing, there was the Spoctor thing, and with Julie was also something where he was pushing himself in there.
Talking about it in a response video, I'm guessing is what you guys were talking about concerning the
If
script.
I remember correctly, I think it was Manga Carmen.
Are you doing anything about it on social media?
Not really, no.
Wait, what?
In the script, are you doing anything about it on social media?
Are you doing anything about it on social media?
Not really, no.
I think, actually, in the situation, Junkie, it would be better to clarify that.
Manga Carmen's vibes to me are just cringe. Yeah, he helped in the bullying of Julie. That's why his vibes are cringe. Fucking cring.
We did not address manga or of such in this situation.
I will not play the coming of Jesus.
Would be necessary, at the least.
I suppose so.
And what's this nonsense about manga being labeled as a white bigot?
Again, the white bigot.
I have nothing about that.
Well, here's the thing. Now, I'm going to put this out here. While my face is on the net, I've never shown it on my YouTube. At best, you got my hands, but that's it.
Hand doxing? Hand doxing? That's crazy.
Then I've never showed it on my Twitter, but I've had people And Omnia has done this.
Yep, and he was being an ass, acting like he just wanted more info, but was spreading rumors about Julie. Yeah, he's a, what do you call it? A gossip bitch, which I respect as a gossip bitch, but he's a bad gossip bitch, you know? He's a gossip bitch that gets involved. Instead of being on the sidelines and being a gossip bitch. Thank you, Rose, for I appreciate everyone who gives me, fills in or tells me when I'm wrong or not. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the effort, the experts.
In Jar's comment section, she has basically been playing this whole thing like you've got white creators telling black creators what they can and can't do.
Oh no, not black versus white.
And ever since that and Thuman's video, I have been getting a lot of comments.
Oh, Thuman's video.
Calling me racist.
Oh.
Ignorant, and a whole bunch of other ists. Now, I'm not blaming you guys for...
Not the ists, that must have hurt.
That, so don't take...
God forbid white creators do a goddamn thing. Truly the most oppressed. The most oppressed.
That didn't mean the wrong thing, okay?
They call me German. They call me gay. They ask me why I'm so white. This was 3 years ago.
That's not on you guys, I'm just explaining the situation.
Oh my god, Kayak, thank you! Thank you for the 30. Love you, dude. Love you too, Kayak. It's your birthday. Why am I getting gifts? Why am I getting gifts on your birthday? Thank you very much. You get all the head pets. All the head pets. And Badger. He's white and a bigot. I can tolerate one, but not both. True. And we reached the goal. We reached the goal. Thank you very much again. Thank you so, so much. Here we fucking go. Bing, 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 bing. To be fair, Thuman actually got a lot of hate because she drew herself as a Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service, like genuine racist comments were made against her. It's so weird. I think I saw that. That was really weird. Like we can't do anything around here. I love the little animation. Thank you very much. Yeah, Len did great work with it.
How are you responding to the manga?
I made a post because this was from Thuman's video. She basically said, look at Manga Common's comments. You'll see that he's doing the same thing, basically accusing me of bullying Kai and Omnia, when the only comments I made...
You know, bullying Kai and Omnia is very based.
...were 2 joke comments on videos that were talking about the Toby situation.
Just admit, just say, yes, I was bullying them, and...
And then on Kai's video, I had a civil discussion with him where I was actually making jokes, and he appreciated that. And
just say you were bullying them. That would have been so based.
And Thuman, in all her glory, decided to bring me up for like 45 seconds in her video, but apparently it was enough for people to correlate that I was doing as bad things as other people, and I was being... She didn't show any of those screenshots. She did not. She didn't link to my comments. She said, go look for them in the comments section. And then, after that, I have been labeled as this horrible, racist person by quite a few people. I've gotten comments to the point where I basically hid those words from my channel.
Should have admitted that you're a bully. You can only choose one. Are you a bully or are you a racist?
Manga comment. Most of these people making these comments, do they know you?
Of course not.
Alright, so you don't go home to them at night, right?
Nope, I don't respond to them. Like I said, I've pretty much put them in the spam folder at this point.
Then you try to compartmentalize...
It was only a few seconds, apparently. But no, he's like, no, it's all just club shadows. It's all just club shadows. Club shadows are mean to me.
Doesn't trouble you because you don't know them from Adam. They can get stuffed, dude. I had a dude one day show up in my comment section because I talked about Thundercat's roar and accused me of asking the Jewish question. I'm Hispanic, bro. Like, these...
I can't believe Lyle would ask the Jewish question, bro.
These are the level of idiots we're dealing with, man. You can't...
This dude did this a lot, but couldn't handle when they felt big. Yeah, he's literally just another crybaby. Manga comment.
Let them trouble you. Just look at them and be like, wow, you are stupid. And then you go about your life.
Thank you. I've been telling him that for years.
Quiet you. But no, the thing is, like, I just wanted to... I never called out...
the girlfriend in the background. What is it, Amber? Amber, what is it? May I have the delight to show you a comment I once got on a fanfic, sure.
On you for that stuff right here because I did what you did because that just probably sparked up another fire. What I did do was basically point out on Twitter that these comments that I made, because that's what Thuman, a user with 100,000 subscribers, made about me. I basically just put those
out. 100,000 subscribers and she said I was bullying.
Out there so people could actually see what I actually said. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, but people are stupid. Crazy stuff.
Not the comments that these people made, but the comments that she said that I made.
All right. I'm going to let Phantom talk because she was about to, and then I'm going to say
my apologies, Phantom.
Let the woman speak.
My apologies.
No problem. This is a very personal conversation.
Lyo's a feminist. He's like, nah, let the woman speak.
After all, I was going to mention, I might have missed the memo, but could you state what were the 3 things that you wanted us to do?
Right. I mean,
she's like, yeah, I don't want to hear about your shit anymore. Anyway.
I get into the Junkie, but give me a sec. I'll pull up.
I probably just grab him and just paste
it. I got a screenshot. Just give me a sec. I'll take a screenshot and just put it in this right here.
Okay.
Because I don't think I'm being too. I mean, maybe I came off a little hotter than I imagined in text.
Maybe I came a little hotter there. Okay. Ember got a comment on their fanfic. What the fuck, Giyu? Where's your male honor? Take the surname of your wife? It is a shame for a man. The author's also a complete idiot. Where's your honor? Where's your honor as a man? So true. Join the Discord. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more pain.
Junkie, but I don't think I'm being unreasonable with these 3 requests. Basically, Peaches didn't influence the script, the editing wasn't for any actual points made in the video, and that you guys were wrong for doing this behind my back. That's all I
Listen, I would frame this comment if I were you.
No, I apologize for being crass in that last one, but...
Alright, so...
What was the last one? Wait.
That's all I think. No, I apologize for being crass in that last one, but...
Alright, so...
The script, the editing wasn't for any actual points made in the video, and that you guys were wrong for doing this behind my back. That's all.
You guys were wrong for doing this behind my back.
Oh, I think. No, I apologize for being crass in that last one, but...
Yeah, that's really crass, bro. You'll be bullied upon entry by Saint, yes. Oh, thank you. I'm still traumatized by the Pondex Jar post Coitus fan art I saw the other day. Yes, it's also in my collection. I love it. I love it. It's like, bruh. Ponders. I thought Jar was the sexual eraser. It's like, bruh, why? Tell me why. All wrong, but I still sit down and talk with you, GG.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to say here, and it's probably something you all understand, but I feel it needs to be reiterated. I don't know anything about Phantom Stride, or Phantom Heart. I don't know why I want to call you Phantom Strider, but Phantom Heart. I don't know anything.
I know one thing about Phantom Heart, and that's more than enough to me to call them tart.
About
you. Watching cartoons again.
Probably. Do you have a large social media following?
I think I have maybe like 100 followers.
I have about almost.
Do you have a big following? I think I have like 100.
6,000 right now.
Okay.
I'm only an editor. I don't
do
social
fine.
media except to complain about politics.
Either way, here's the thing. I'm gonna borrow a phrase from my friend at Retroblasting, Michael French. When you have a large platform, regardless of what you cover, you have an obligation. You have an obligation to be honest with people that are following you because they rely
I lie to you all the time.
On you for trustworthy information. It doesn't matter if you're talking about drama or if you're talking about action figures or if you're talking about cartoons. You have an obligation, a moral obligation to do right by them and to do right by your compatriots. What you've done here isn't. And more importantly, you need to fix it. I'm pretty sure you will. I hope you will. I hope you have that level of character because I don't really know any of you personally, save for Manga Comment. But you need to treat social media less like a venting area and more as the responsibility it is. Because
girl, Chris, I have to interrupt you because Christy's now pointing at me and she's like, "Yeah, I get it, Christy. I know."
Yeah, well.
Stop talking about your girlfriend, bro.
Either way, you got 6,000 followers on Junkie. That's 6,000 people that take 9 times out of 10 take your word as law. 9 times out of 10, and I can say that myself because before my Twitter got nuked for violating a suspension that got lifted in August.
No, internet's for venting only. No.
Of last year somehow. There were people who took my word as law, so I'm going to do my best not to misrepresent anything. And if I have questions, you're darn right I'm going to ask, and I'm not going to be.
Now listen, I would never lie on the internet. That's why I'm very open about being 6'4".
Shy about it.
And neurotypical.
You need to treat it like a responsibility, like you do work, or like you do taking care of a pet, or a lover, or a relationship, or anything that is an actual responsibility. It's not just the old days of DeviantArt and posting on message boards. You've got to take it seriously, because your word is law to some people, and it can be a blessing and a curse. You can use it to lift people up or to destroy them. And in the case of what's happening with Manga Comment here, I think it's pretty obvious what's going on with him.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just the 2 cents of an old man. Take it what you want to do with it.
We get it, Lio, you're old.
I definitely don't think it's too much to address this formally inside the video, because we did do something that ended up hurting Umanga, and we should take responsibility for that. That is the right thing to do.
I'm going to be frank. I honestly, this isn't really hurting me. It's just hurting Peaches, because...
It's not hurting me, that's why I almost cried. That's why I pretty much cried, because it doesn't hurt me.
Yes, she does deserve to be criticized. I'm not going to deny that. I've said that multiple times, and she really should have showed me her response video before she uploaded it, because, yeah, that was a garbage fire mess. Even Leo saw that one right there.
Yeah, that was... Here's the thing. While I appreciate that you are concerned with your friend, Common, don't downplay the fact that this is affecting you. That's not cool. You gotta treat yourself better than that. Look,
no, it's not affecting him. Don't you see how unaffected he is? Come on now.
I don't know.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, will you stop? We don't need the peanut gallery. I told you to be quiet.
I don't know, Peach.
Did you just call your girlfriend the peanut gallery? Some respect.
Just on a personal level, from what I've gathered of all this drama, and I hate having to use that word. Oh my god, I hate it. A lot of this could have been solved if people were more open. Who those people
I
are.
always have to get a broom to notch the things off the top shelf of the store. Aww. Adorable.
Art is ultimately going to be up to the discretion of the individuals involved, but
he gained
here
empathy.
Is the crux of the issue. People on the internet.
True, he just felt Peach's suffering, and that's why he almost cried. It wasn't his own pain. He just felt so hard for the other people.
Major drama circles. We treat each other like we're things, not like we're people.
What?
Like, I listen to some of the Peaches stuff. Hotbox specifically is a good example of this. Of putting on a persona and talking about somebody like they're a thing instead of like they're a person. Whether his claims and criticism are valid is irrelevant to the fact that that's how it comes off. And you've got to stop treating each other like that. Because if this were in real life, half the things that...
But I love treating people like things. Come on now. Why are you ruining my fun here?
Would be a good way of getting your teeth knocked out of you. Mm-hmm. There's a reason why...
It's half of the fun!
Robert E. Howard talked about how modern men are far less civil than barbarians, because if you would have said something...
I feel you're Germanist. What do you mean? What do you mean?
To a barbarian, you would have had your head separated from your shoulders. You got to stop.
Good old times.
As a whole, treating each other, whether you like the person or not, treating people like they're things instead of people.
Nah.
Feel free to jump in. I'm done with my rant.
But yeah, as I was saying before, Leo Rabbit, yeah, I'm not going to discount that I've been hurting this, and I actually have noticed that people are actually...
You said before you didn't care, it's not your hurt. What? That was fast.
That has affected...
Hi, Get a Berry. Welcome to Pain.
I mean, negatively on a subscriber level, but that's pretty much peanuts at this point. My biggest concern is that this kind of thing is being used as like a shotgun on Peaches, because, frankly, Anya doesn't have the context that you guys didn't have either, that you didn't give her. You didn't ask me about it, and I understand that you guys were going
Return to Baba. Yes, so much easier. So much easier. Just fight to the death over every problem.
Emotional. I understand going on emotion. I have no right to criticize you on that, because glass houses. But at the same time, this kind of thing, it's not helping anything. It's just gonna...
I have returned from getting hit with metal. Go back to being hit with metal. What the fuck, name?
Throw more fuel on a fire and make things even worse.
Yep.
Yeah, manga is in the call, yeah. Yep.
Alright, I suppose we'll add in the section where we can mention that, and add a segment on my Twitter page mentioning it.
I appreciate that, Junkie. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am going to say that you still did break my trust on that, and it's going to take a while.
I can't believe you broke my trust like that, bro.
For you to rebuild that, but this is a good starting point, and I don't think I'm being unfair with saying that.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think you're unfair. All my cards on the table, had this happened to me, there'd be a lot less civil discussion and a lot more people getting their heads...
Oh, there, I found it. Can I show this on stream? I'm sure I can. Here we have the art of Le Bonders that Bonda showed on the end of one of her videos. Another day, another robot to bang. She literally banged John to death. Bro.
Head to shoot off, because that's who I am.
Oh yeah, that's kind of why I brought you in here.
That's the one! Yes.
Make sure that I didn't go down that.
Jose about that one. Yes, that is the one and only. There's also another one that Ponders did herself. Really weird. I don't know why. Tell me why. Okay.
Route Leo.
You've been very civil. I don't think anything you're asking is beyond what should be expected. But no, if you guys want to...
Oh yeah, there's also the one that ponders through herself. It's like, boom. It was at least it was her thumbnail. I just got back and my shot is assembled with a naked chick. Help, I'm scared. It's ponders. So, where are your biological components? Where? Fear.
Friendship. That's going to take time to rebuild that trust. And that's only if you value it. If you don't value it, well, just be upfront with it.
Lio teaching the adults the value of friendship. What a beautiful day.
Say, hey,
no, I understand. I'm just looking through more stuff right now.
You can't just ask that, dude. Yes, I can.
Trying to think how to word it and everything.
Oh, do you guys have any questions or anything like that for me since you got me right now?
You really made me ponder my sprockets, too. Always.
How?
I suppose one question for me is generally, are you gonna be okay after all this happens? Like, especially if the video drops.
Honestly, dude, I have no fucking clue. 2020 has been a shit show for me.
It's been a shit show for me. Yeah, next year will also be a shit show, and the year after that too. Listen, after like how many years, however, maybe at some point you are the problem.
And frankly, this is just basically the shit stain that's coming after all that whole shit.
The shit saying that's coming after this whole shit. He's a poet of words.
I apologize for being such crass with the language, but
that's fine, dude. I got you.
I said shit. That is such crass language.
I shouldn't be cursing because at some heart, I'm not sure if you're what pronoun you use, but I usually try to make sure that I'm more classy in front of ladies, so I apologize for that.
Oh no, he literally did the my lady thing. Oh no. I usually do not speak this way in front of a lady. Tips, Fedora. Excuse my language.
Lady.
Yeah, and this is a Christian server. You can't.
Don't
this isn't a server, it's a conversation, so screw you, old man.
In fairness,
more than you. Why are you so worried about it?
Because I don't like that curse, damn it.
In fairness.
I know, I did that for ironic sake.
In fairness, though, I am an ironic Bible thumper, so I'll leave you with this. The Bible talks about how the rudder of the body is the tongue, and it is also the creator of life and death. It's ultimately what you choose to do with it. So if you use your platform, if you need to address things that are evil, things that are wrong, by all means do it. But you have to do it with sobriety. And I mean that more in thought and action than I do whether or not you actually drink before you do a script or whatever. I think that should be clear, but I've got to make sure that's stated.
Always drink before you write a script. Always helps the creativity. Become alcoholic, in fact.
I got the real thing because when I was doing that whole rescripting with Jar and stuff like that, I was in so much pain. I had to be halfway medicated, so that's not an excuse, though. I shouldn't have done that.
God, dude, pick a struggle.
But because I took the L on that, okay?
Common, your biggest flaw in this is sometimes you too fiercely defend your friends even when they're in the wrong.
I know.
I don't think that's his only problem. Lio from the past.
I know, man.
I know you do, but it's not something I expect you to magically get over.
Dude, this stream makes me want to hit things with metal. Do it.
Overnight. It's something you're going to have to work on, and if you need me, that's what I'm here for. That's fine. Because you can ask anybody in the Senate. If I think you're wrong, you're going to find out, and you're going to find out quick.
Appreciate it.
Always stay hydrated before scripting, exactly.
But yeah, if you guys have any other questions concerning like this whole thing, or especially with the script, now's your chance to ask, because there are a few things that I should point out to you guys. And because I do need to talk about this too, because frankly, this is something that Jar didn't confirm with me, and I probably should have done it. I probably should have called him out on it, but again, leg injury, medication, having my personal information stolen.
Oh my god, yes, cry me a fucking river.
Kinda not in the right headspace.
Not in the right headspace. I got doxxed, I got my script stolen, I got sexually assaulted, I got beat up in a bar. My lady did not give me head, even though I was so nice.
What do you, Phantom? You got anything?
My brain is short-circuiting right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you already overloaded the one brain cell.
I'll say this right now, and thing is, like, I had no idea Jar was going to basically do like the whole, cuties thing comparison in his video. That wasn't the original script at all. I'm sure you guys noticed that.
Yes.
There was also the
There was no cuties joke in the original strip. You all saw it.
racist thing right there. Again, I was going to just let Jar and Fuchsia basically take whatever points they want and put their own.
Listen, I only wanted Jar and Fuchsia to do their thing, okay?
Then onto them. And I'm going to say this for this section right here, just like this couple minutes right here. If you need to, you can use that audio, but only for your video, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm giving you right now, because you still have to.
No, I understand, dude.
I understand.
Because look, Junkie, I know you're a good guy. I know you didn't intend to do this, but
Womp, fucking womp.
you did. Everyone fucked up in this situation some way or another. The thing is that I want to be the bigger man in this situation by actually talking to you about this.
By crying. I will make you feel so bad if I cry. That's why I'm the bigger man. Because you feel bad.
I didn't want to go on social media, scream my head off at you, because that's not going to get us anywhere.
I appreciate that.
And I respect you. Well, I respect you a little less now, but I think that's
I respect you so hard, bro. Bro, I respect you so much, bro. You won't believe.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you two have any questions or something like this comes up again, I would like to have, some input on this, especially if it concerns me, because I'm going to say it right now. What you guys basically did was a game of telephone, because neither of you had the experience with the document. You weren't a part of what was going on with the video. Didn't know if Peaches was even like a connection to this, and you basically just let Anya run around screaming like a banshee with a chainsaw over her head. And I'm going to be honest with this, Junkie. You and I have known each other for a while now. We've talked. We haven't seen eye to eye on a whole lot of things, too.
We've known each other for so long.
But it kind of hurts that you're willing to supersede me for Anya, a person that you, by your own admission, have only talked to for a week.
Yeah, listen. Maybe the person wasn't as whiny as you in this week. It's crazy.
I know, and I apologize for that.
I accept that, but I apologize if I'm actually, digging the big heel in. I'm not trying to do that JoJo meme where everyone's kicking everyone when there's down.
It's fine, I got it.
I have hearts typing something.
They probably had to step out. Probably their family asked them to do something.
Apologies, phone just ringing.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Well, I mean, Leo, unless you got something you want to bring up, I think we're pretty much ready to wrap up around here.
The only thing I really had to say is, I know this term gets thrown around a lot, but if you're willing to throw manga comment under the bus for somebody you barely know, that's a problem, and you need to fix that internally.
Mm-hmm.
And again, my value, not only could 90% of whatever
is being thin-skinned a requirement for joining a group or something. This feels like it could have been an email. It could have. It could have. It could have. No one would have had to cry.
drama within the commentary community, and I'm talking about specifically within the community itself, not when you guys talk about some other YouTuber who's done something really freaking stupid, but within the community itself can be solved either by actually sitting down and discussing, or you guys go to a mutual combat state and beat the piss out of each other. It doesn't all have to be on YouTube for everybody to see and everybody to make value judgments over, especially when it's none of their freaking business.
Junkie, I do have something one more to say. I wouldn't even be mad if Peaches did actually suggest something that was in the script. If she actually did that and you guys went to Omnia for that, I wouldn't even be mad at you guys. I wouldn't even admit to it that, yeah, Peaches suggested this. She suggested this point to me. I would have taken that L. I would have admitted, and I didn't even give you a voice.
Via email. Just send sad emoji, sad emoji, sad emoji, crying emoji.
For that, but Peaches didn't. If anything, this comes off as really petty on Omnia's part right here for even bringing it up and putting it like this. And it's even worse is the fact that she decides to basically do this shit and basically uses it to hurt me too by saying like, "Oh, Common made a stupid video," even though I made a public apology and I made it very public.
Well, people can still call it stupid. But it's such a cry bullies thing, where I can't handle it if adults are mean to me. Meanwhile, I bully teenagers.
I am sorry for going on tants and rants on this, but this is a situation that, to me, is something I'm trying to move on from. It's a situation that is being misrepresented by so many people. I'm not saying that I'm not a part of that. I admit it. I take that fucking L. I even admit it to Thune. I admit it to so many people.
Take that L.
But it just seems to me that even if you guys call out Anya on this, you take this and you put it out here, she's not going to admit wrongdoing on this. And you know what? That's fine, because frankly, I'm not expecting you guys to do that.
It's fine.
I expect better from this. Ow! Fucking hell!
What
Sorry,
the
I
fuck?
pinched my finger.
Okay then.
Bro, pick a fucking struggle. Now you hurt your finger. Does it fall off now?
Well, at least I got rid of fire in my belly, so whatever. I think you get the point.
Yeah.
But I get the
I
point.
accept your apologies. I do. This is not going to go public unless you decide to pull some bullshit on me again, but then again, I think I have my right on that. I mean, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's it.
All right. Leo,
Manga, the language females could be listening. Ah, gosh darn it. At least he didn't say he had to go to the bathroom to take a shit like someone. Spoons, no.
you want to say anything else about this, or is that about it?
My final thoughts, be cognizant of your power, for lack of a better word, of your responsibilities, and start acting like freaking adults. Please.
Please.
Oh, but Leo, I like being a kid. I don't want to grow
I will
up.
beat you until candy comes out. I'm Hispanic and I'm allowed to do that.
What the fuck?
I got you, fam.
No! Ah, son of a... Back it off! Okay.
What the
Joke's gone, okay?
What
Joke's
the
dead. You killed the
fuck?
Yeah, I think we're done around here unless there's anything else, but if not, then I guess...
What the fuck is that?
There was one thing I did want to clarify. The information we did give to Omnia did not pertain to her somehow writing the script or being integral to the script. We
No, they don't know what they do. Apparently not.
said that screenshot and said that we had noticed that Peaches had edited grammar on the script. Otherwise, we didn't give any information or suggest anything else. On that part, that's due diligence on Omnia's part, though it was our fault for sharing that screenshot. I just wanted to get that clarified.
Editing grammar is a humanity.
Again, if there was an actual point that was made in the video, then I could see why
Lyle pulling the waistcoat. I'm Hispanic, I can do it.
would be upset, but this just seems like it's petty as all hell just to make things even worse.
I know, but it's fucking cringe, Rose. It's so cringe.
Especially with how she spun it in her video.
All right, well, I think we've covered everything we're going to do here. If we continue on, it's just going to be nothing but repetition at this point.
Exactly, and I'm...
We're going in circles.
Yeah.
We're going in
about 30
circles.
minutes, so.
Well, I want to take this moment to thank you guys for your time, your patience, and I hope I wasn't too crass in this.
No, you're fine, dude.
Bruh. Thank you guys for your time, your patience, and I hope my language wasn't that bad. I almost had a slur, like poopy head.
Nice to meet you both. Take it easy.
In that case, have a good night.
Well, it was not very nice to meet them both, so...
And, see ya.
Not long after this call, Junkie's video dropped, and showed that every point I went over in this call went right out of his hollow skull. He actively continued to lie about the situation, because Junkie doesn't care about what's right. He cares about social climbing. Manga was distraught about this. So we tried to get Junkie
Oh, did he cry again?
back in call, and he
We need to talk. Yeah, how about no? Bye.
and his editor bailed. That's because cowards stick together. What he did to Manga Kamen is horrifically immoral, especially towards a friend. And keep in mind, they were at one point friends. You cannot trust these people. At first, Manga, Coyote, and I were planning on doing a video response, but it was dropped by request. If there's still a copy of that video around somewhere, I might cover it if a certain Coyote would be willing to help me with it. What happened?
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
What happened to Manga was wrong. What happened to Peaches was wrong. And this entire community and its followers learned nothing. If you have a following, you have an obligation to be honest with them, to not deceive them. I don't care if you have 3 followers or 3 billion followers.
Whee!
Junkie couldn't manage this, and he's not the only one either. I don't really want to get all mixed up with the commentary community. I'd rather keep talking about my boomer stuff. But when someone is being a clown, and I see it not being talked about, I have a moral obligation to deal with it when I can. So, hey Jar, buddy, in your latest video about your past, you showed you were upset that people accused you of doing something horrific baselessly. Which, trust me, I understand. People have tried it with me too. Too bad you ruined any of that righteous indignation by having someone immediately being platformed on your video who...
I don't say no like that again. Getting Duwu flashbacks. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, Ranger. Not Coyote, bro. Again, everything aged like milk.
Also made a horrible accusation of someone baselessly. So I guess I'll be talking about you next, champ. Transparency and integrity is essential to being a content creator here. If you can't handle that, get out. I'm Lio Convoy. Take care.
Better an honest enemy than a false friend, Lionel. You must learn to tell which is which.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And with that, we will end it here for today. Again, I just wanted to know a little bit more about Junkie before I go into the Julie video. We'll probably get to that next week. Gotta spread it out a bit, you know. And then... Doll. Doll. This is about Chaos, who's accused of grooming 24-year-old at 16, 17. Bruh. Like, subscribe, join the Discord. Boost it. Listen, I'll be back soon. I'll be back soon. It's fine. You will survive. Put on the music. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you had fun doing the little digging stream. And I will see you all very soon. Bye bye.